family. I am live tonight, family. And I know I'm up here a little late, family. My intentions was to get up here early tonight, but it didn't happen that way. Let me try to get in here so I can see what you all are saying in here. Hi, family. Oh, goodness, what I'm just doing. Okay, I don't want to do that. Hold on, family. Let me try to get into the live. All right, family. So tonight, I'm doing messages for anybody who need a message or want to ask a question, and I'm doing it by donation only, family. So if anybody want to send in a donation for a message or ask a question, feel free to. Okay, let me see. Can I get in here? On here. What in the world? Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to get in here, family. Okay. All right. Hi, family. How's the family doing? All right, family. So tonight I'm up here. I'm doing messages, or if anybody want to ask a question, I'm doing it by donation only, family. I want to say hi to all the family up here. I know I'm up here rather late than usual time. My plan was to get up here early around 8 o'clock, but that didn't happen. And if you all see me doing this clap because a fly had flew in here and I don't have any screens on my window. I had to close my window. I don't have any screen on my window because my screen, the screen is, I need a new screen in that window. Let's just put it like that. I just need a new screen in that window. So my window is closed now because all the bugs is going to follow the light and they're going to come in here. Another thing is I was trying to get in here early, family, but I had to wash my hair, family. So today was pampering day for me, kind of, because I had to get my head together. All right. And let me tell you something, family. If you all have that tight curly hair, right? That tight coily hair, family, you all are in trouble, okay? Because honey, this head of mine, honey, it feels tender-headed now because I had to get through them thick, tight curls. I said, oh goodness. I said, ancestors, please help me in here today, okay? Because what I had some box braids in my hair, family. And let me tell you something. Something kept saying, take those braids out. About, I don't know, probably 3 weeks ago. I had the braids in, the box braids smaller than usual. And I had them in for probably, I don't know, probably 6 weeks. And I was going to take them out like 3 weeks ago. And everybody was like, well, you just got them in, it's been 3 weeks. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I could let them rock a little bit longer. Honey, I said, never again, family. Because you talk about the tangles, right? The tangling, then the detangling that you have to do, right? And it was just too much. It was just too much. I said never again, okay? Because I didn't have to do that in a long time, family. And I'm telling you, I was like, I never want to go through that again. All right, so honey, please. If it's not the big braids that I could put up into a bun, it won't be going in my hair, family, because I can't do those small braids anymore. No, it's not for me. I'm gonna give that to the younger crew who got time to manage that and do that and do detangling and for hours. I said I can't do it. So that's what was going on, family. So it took me a couple of hours to get my hair together. All right. But now I have them in the twist. So when I take the twist out, it'll be like the nice little curly afro. So that's how I have it. Mother Goose said, I know that's right. Yes. I can't do the braids no more with my locks. I know what you mean though. Yes, all in the cards. It's too much, family. I'm sorry. I can't. It's even more horrible whenever you get the African shop to do your hair, knots and tangles. Let me tell you something, Capri Queen. I stopped going to the African shop years ago. I'm talking about at least 15 years ago. At least it's been at least 15 years. All right. I do my own hair. Okay. I can sit there and put the plaits in my hair, but it's just, do I have the time to put the plaits in my hair? Right. But honey, let me tell you something. Them small box braids will not go back in this head. Right. Maybe big size, like the jumbo size box braids. Yeah, I could put that in my hair and then, put it in a nice, like a little nice bun. Cause I like those Nubian buns. I like those. Um, but I can't do them small. I can't do it no more. I'll pass the torch to somebody else. I can't do it. I don't have the time, honey, or the energy to sit there, take those braids out. Putting them in was fine. It was taking them out was the struggle, family. Okay. And then I was just cutting it. And I was like, dang, I think I cut some of my hair. So, family, I don't even think no, not for me, family. So that's it. That'll be the last time. My daughter told me she's always like, Ma, I don't even know why you put them in your hair in the first place. You should just let you just wear your natural hair out. Yes. But sometimes when you're so busy, family, and you don't have the time to really do your hair or maintain it, it's good to just plait it up, put it up, and then you don't have to worry about it. You can just spray it, right? You can even get in your shower and just wash your hair and pamper your hair and condition it, right? In the shower with the braids in, just let the everything run through. So I mean, it's good if you can do it like that. But honey, I'd rather take the time out and just have to do my hair because honey, there's no way I can't do it. Unless it's gonna be about 10 big jumbo braids in my hair up in the bun, and that's going to be done probably every other week because I can't, family. CC said, LOL, absolutely, Miss T. All the cards cracking up in here. I haven't been in a few months. I was losing hair instead of growing hair. Yes, Capri Queen, that's another thing, right? I love my African family, but my African family, y'all be braiding, honey. Y'all be snatching the edges out. Okay. Y'all be snatching the edges. I'm sorry, right? Because let me tell you something. I don't care how tiny or how short your hair may be, they're gonna catch it. My African sisters, they're gonna catch that hair. Okay. So, honey, yeah, you'll definitely lose some hair in the process. So, yes, family, you are so right. Um, all the cards said, been there, done that, and cut hair out before too. Honey, please. You probably you don't feel it then until you actually go to style your hair, and then you're like, what in the world? Where the rest of my hair to cut the hair off? Yeah. And my hair, family, I got thick hair. All right. I got thick hair. Unless I blow it out or flat iron it or something. And I don't do that too much. Um Mother Goose said, I don't do the African braids respectfully. I don't blame you, right? Uh Miss, I had a dream of you this very early morning. It was like 4:30 a.m. Eastern time. You said in my head, I don't park in that garage. And don't park in that garage then. Okay, family. Whenever I come to you all in a dream and say something, or I pop up and say something, don't do it, honey. Please. And trust me, it probably was the garage that because who was I? I'm trying to think, was I on the phone with family, Jared? I don't know, but I was somewhere and that's crazy you would say that because I was somewhere not that long ago and I pulled up the park, but I was like, I'm not parking in that garage because it was like kind of dark, it was kind of dark outside then. And I was like, I'm not gonna park in that garage, I'm gonna park on the street. Right. So if something happened, I'm visible to everybody out there, not in the garage. And as soon as I came out the car, this man came pitch black out of the garage, right? Walking out of the garage. So yeah, nah, never know, right, family? Chrissy said, LOL, not the brain. LOL. Brains be on fire, Mother Goose said. All right, family, y'all got me cracking up here tonight. Family. We'll be cutting up tonight. Empress B said, yes, braids used to be my go-to. But yes, they different now. Been taking my hair out instead of growing it. Also, yes, Empress Bree. Yes, you are so right. You are so right. I thought it was just me. But tonight, family, when I took those braids out, a lot of my hair was coming out with the braids as well. So I'm like, ancestors, what they putting in this hair now, right? Hmm. So yeah, family, be careful. Uh, they be gripping your thoughts. I can't, CC said. I had dreams with Miss T before to warn me about things. Yes, Chrissy, take heed to those dreams, family. Don't park in that garage all in the card set. Please don't. I gotta weigh in time to save my edges, Capri Queen said. Family, we're gonna be cutting up in here tonight, family. I also heard your voice, and although I don't know what garage was meant, I'm not parking. Yeah. Mm-mm. All in the car said that's your subconscious, and she's the messenger. Y'all take heed to the messages, family. Yes, please do. Happy Empress Bree, and I agree. It's not the same. Yes, it's not the same. Lavencia said, hi, Queen. I'm finally able to catch you live. Yay, me. Your skin looks so pretty and clear. Thank you, Lavencia. And I'm happy that you caught this live, too. Yes. Yes, Tammy, I'm still taking donations. My issue with my donations did get resolved. Probably like 3 weeks ago. In fact, the day that I delivered that message, family, where I was telling you all about my Cash App and so forth like that, they wound up clearing my account. I don't know, probably 2 days or something, 3 days after that, right? So yeah, it's up and running. Hopefully you will do another reading on Sebastian Rogers. It will be 3 months he's been missing on the 26th of May. Yeah, I'm praying for this baby, right? I'm praying for this baby that they find this baby right safe and sound. But from what I was picking up, it didn't feel good, didn't look good. And I know I had some other people in the mix of it because I kept picking up like a widow woman, um another woman. I don't know if the widow woman is somebody's mother or somebody that's having an affair with somebody. It's a lot of crazy energy coming out there. Okay, let's see who's in here. All right. All right, Brandy, you up here? Because I know I've been talking, family. We've been cutting up in here about this here, right? These edges, family. But you gotta cut up a little bit, have a little fun. All right. So what is just the injury? Wait, I'm trying to go back and see because I'm not working with like two different screens. I gotta go back and forth, family. I apologize. So, um, I say yes. I developed a knot on my wrist. My job is saying It's not work related. Should I get another opinion? Well, did you injure it at work? Okay, let's see about your injury. All right, Pack Light. Let's see about your injury and your work. Your injury with your wrist at work. You got a hold on in there, but yeah, as far as that job, that's what they trying to stand by as well. I got some messages that came flip side out. They definitely not trying to they definitely not trying to give you the dues that you deserve regarding this injury. So whether this is comp or anything like that, they definitely trying not to do that. Okay. They're actually trying to say that you created this situation yourself before work or whatever like that. It has nothing to do with work, is what they trying to insinuate in there. Okay. Whether they told you that or not, but that's what's going on in there. Okay. Let's see. Ancestors. She get a second opinion on this. Yep, that's what they did. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Should you get a second opinion on this? Okay. The crazy thing is the way the ancestors throw this out, right? Even if you get a second opinion, it's still even showing in that area where, like your second opinion is not even going to help, right? It's just like stagnation in there. Oh, how that is like that. Come on, ancestors. So basically, it's like the second opinion. You're probably going to need more than a second opinion, basically. You're probably going to need a third opinion, right? And I hate to have to say that. So it's like you're going to be taking, let me tell you something, Pack Light. So I'm going to just leave it alone. Well, let me tell you something. If you want to, you know, get compensated, right, for your injury from work, okay, it's going to be a little struggle in there, is what I'm seeing, okay? The second time is not going to do it. Maybe even the third. You're going to have to go beyond that. So it's going to be a fight, okay? It's going to be a fight in there before you can get whatever it is that you're looking for, okay? So if you want workers' comp or anything like that, it's going to be a little fight in there before somebody say, okay, like this is work related, you know? So even if you go the second time, it's not going to be successful, is what I'm seeing. The third time, maybe you pushing it. The fourth time, maybe it may so, okay. But the second time I'm seeing is not going to be. It's going to be the same outcome you getting now, okay. Whew, child. Let's see. Yeah. Now I'm getting some messages that come upside down also, that's telling me like after the third time, then you're going to see some things turn around, basically. So you're going to have to go at least 3 to 4 times and fight this, because it's going to be like after the third time, okay? After the third opinion, after the third, tribe going back and forth through them, the fourth time I'm looking, yeah, some things is going to come through. But see, ancestors are saying like you got to have endurance in there. You know why? Because you're going to have to put up a hell of a fight, not just with the pain you're going through, but just with everything that they're going to take you through, right? To fight you for you not to get what is deserving of you. It doesn't matter if you got injured at work. They're trying to say that you didn't get it from there, and they're going to fight you so you won't get whatever is due to you. So that's what I'm seeing, Pack Light. Right? Okay. A process. Yes, a process. Right? So, Of course, I'm not going to never tell y'all to leave it alone to continue to fight if you feel like, that's what you want to do. But are you willing to put up that fight? That's the thing, right? You got to know if you want to fight for it, or, okay, I'm just going to, let it be, right? Because still, family, you have to know if you're putting that energy out there, good things always do come back to you, especially when you're deserving of something that others try to cheat you out of. Okay, so just know that, family. So I want you to know that, pack light. So I don't care what they try to cheat you out of. I want you to know that everything that is owed to you, you are going to get. Whether you get it through them, you still going to be compensated for it. Okay, because the universe have a funny way of turning things around and giving you what it is that is owed to you. Okay? So I want you to know that, pack light. Yeah, that's what they doing. It ain't worth it. Yeah. Especially ancestors throwing all my cards upside down, family. Yeah. Yeah. And that's what they're trying to do. They're going to keep fighting you to discourage you, so you'll stop fighting for it. That's basically what it is, right? So you're going to have to go at least 3 or 4 times before you actually get it, is what I'm seeing. You are very welcome, Pack Light. And I'm sorry that this is going on regarding you. I'm sending you healing energy, right? And I'm asking the universe to hurry up and send you your prosperity, okay? Because I know that it's coming. Every time, family, every time the abundance is coming, it's always somebody trying to stop something that you are doing. It doesn't matter, right? If it's a friend, if it's a coworker, if it's family, if it's your job. So it could be a person or an entity. It doesn't matter, right? This is what they do. So I want you to know that. You are very welcome, Pack Light. Jen. I believe this is you, Mother Goose. Mother Goose, speedy healing. I believe this is you, Mother Goose. You just want a message. Yeah, folks been sick. I'm sending them healing energy as well. I'm sorry to hear this, that they've been sick. All right. So if anybody, family, if anybody want a message, you all can feel free. I'm only doing donations tonight. Messages by donations tonight. You can even ask a question or just get a message, right? But I'm only doing it by donations tonight, family. All right, Mother Goose, let's see. So let's give you a message, Mother Goose. Message for Mother Goose. Ooh, child, look how that wanted to come out. Come on, ancestors. Ooh, child, come on, ancestors, say it. Ooh, child, ancestors throwing it out. Let me tell you something, right? This year, Mother Goose is really going to be your year. Okay, make sure that are you helping your folks that you said has been sick, right? Have you been helping them? And the only reason why I'm asking you that is because I'm seeing the many sacrifices that you're going to make or that you're making, you're going to be rewarded greatly for it. You don't even understand, okay? I just see the universe doing some things for you, okay? The universe is really doing some things for you, and it's like you keep on, making the sacrifices to help others or do the things that that you need to do, and all the prosperity and abundance is going to overflow. I'm just seeing overflow of prosperity and abundance, right? Yeah, this year's your year. Let's see what else the ancestors got to say. This year's your year, honey. This year's your year. Come on, ancestors. I don't care what you going through. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I don't care what you are going through. All right. Ancestors is just like your spiritual being, and you getting ready to get these spiritual blessings. You getting ready to get this abundance. You getting ready to get this prosperity all over you. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing in here. Just keep doing the greater good, and you're going to see a lot of things in your life. You're going to be rewarded for. Things is going to turn around in a positive manner. It looks good in here, Mother Goose. I'm going to say that. It really looks good in here. Okay. Keep making the sacrifices that you're making, right? For others as well. Okay. And keep pushing yourself to do the things that you need to do for self as well. I'm just seeing success. I'm just seeing prosperity. I'm just seeing abundance. I'm just seeing justice. I'm just seeing that for you. So, I mean, it looks good in here, right? Not to mention the ancestors is really throwing out that energy that's letting me know, like, you are definitely a chosen one, okay? You are a spiritual being up in here. You got a lot of prosperity and abundance over you, okay? So I want you to know that, right? Looks good in here, all right? Mother Goose said, thank you all for the prayers. The doc said, my granny should have died. Thank you all for the prayers. She's doing great. And the aneurysm disappeared from my papas. Let me tell you something. All of that is a part of the rewards. When family, let me tell you something. When we get rewarded with prosperity and abundance, it's not just for ourselves. A lot of the times it's the people that next to us too. They get that energy as well. So if you are in prayer for your papa, for your granny or anything like that, guess what? All that prosperity and abundance falls on them as well, right? You doing the prayers, you doing the things you need to do, and guess what? The universe, the Most High, the ancestors hear what you are saying, and guess what? They get ahead and grant that as well. Okay, so I want you to know that. That's why ancestors is in here telling me she's a spiritual being, honey. You more powerful than what you know or what you think, right? So you can make some things happen just being a spiritual being. Keep putting that positive energy out there. Keep speaking some things into the universe. The universe definitely can hear you and will be doing some things for you. All right. I'm just seeing it all around you. Honey, please. You got this, Mother Goose. You are very welcome. You're very welcome, Mother Goose. Continue to stay in prayer and meditation and continue to make sacrifices for those that you love and the things that you want to do or the things you need to accomplish. All right. I'm seeing success, prosperity, abundance. I'm just seeing it. Okay. You got this. Looks good in here, Mother Goose. Mother Goose said, receive. Yes. Ashe. Yes, it looks good. Ancestors, thank you. That looks good. Hi, Light. How are you? All of the cards said that shadow work and that work on self pays off. Trust me. Turn within to ascend. I'm living testimony. That's right. All of the cards, right? Most of us up here is a living testimony of that, right? Doing the shadow work and turning all these life lessons into blessings, right? That's one thing the ancestors always said. I don't care what is along my path, what I have been through, I'm going to turn everything into a blessing. You better believe it, right? Shadow work will have you do that, right? I turn anything into a blessing. You better believe it, family, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Been working on healing, Miss T. Very good. I'm very happy to hear that, Light. Yes, continue to work on self, continue to work on healing. Yes, because that's where it all starts. We can't do anything unless we heal first, right? It's even hard for us to forgive if we haven't healed from some things. We can't forgive others. We can't forgive self when we haven't healed. So yes, trust me, that's what you need to be working on. Work on that. You doing good, right? You're doing good, Light. So please believe that. Hi, Abby. Justice for Noah Brush. Who is Noah Bush? I'm sorry, I thought that was Brush. Probably because I was brushing my hair today. Noah Bush. Who is Noah Bush? What's going on with Noah Bush? I'm giving messages for the family. I'm not tapping into no cases tonight. Although I do have to get to family regarding one of their family members, and I am getting to that case before this week is out. So by Saturday, I have to get to that case. So that case will be taken care of. So if you're up here tonight, family, you don't have to say anything, but you can chime in if you want. But trust me, I will get to that case tonight or tomorrow. Okay. Yes. And I hate one thing I hate to do, family, is to give family a time frame and I don't meet that time frame, right? Because sometimes, family, I'm so bombarded with things and I can't meet the time frame. So that's one thing that I hate to do. Okay. That was who was that? All right, that was Jen. Okay, Empress Bree. Empress Bree, what's your question? Pack Light said, I'm working on me all in the cards. I know that's right. Chrissy says, same, Miss T. Been super busy, so I can't commit to everything. Yes, yes. Honey, today I felt good. Today I pampered my head and my hubby pampered my feet today for me. Yes, he did. All right. He filed my feet down, filed my toenails down. He uh polished my toenails. He said, baby, what you think? I'm a woman to polish your toenails, but he polished them, of course. Yes. So, honey, I was in a good mood today. I was like, yeah. Now, mind you, I did his feet too, because I always do my hubby feet, right? But yeah, he did my feet. Normally I do my own feet because my husband, even when he massage it, he be too hard, right? I be like, oh baby, oh. So but yeah, I let him do my feet today, even though I was kind of jumpy, but I let him do it today. um Empress B said, do you see me get in the house? I have my eyes on price going down on the house. Okay, let me see about Empress Bree. Ancestors, is she going to get that house she have her eyes set on? That price is going down on that house, honey. Let's see. Are you going to get that house that you got your eyes on? See what the answer. Ooh, sure. See what the ancestors say. Ooh, child. Look like you're going to get it, right? But let me tell you something, the way the ancestors threw the messages out. Okay. Um, yes, you can get that house. All right. I'm just seeing it all around you. Okay. Not just that house, but any house that you desire. The thing is, do not operate out of greed. So don't try to just keep letting it go down, letting it go down, letting it go down, because that way somebody else might snatch it from you. All right, because their eyes is on it too. So I'm seeing your eyes on it, but it's like I'm seeing your two eyes on the house, but I'm also seeing greed right there on the third eye. So it's like, yeah, your eyes is on it, but it's greed right there. And the greed can destroy you from getting, for getting your desires, from getting your desires. So just know, yes, your eyes is on the prize, but the greed can mess that up. So please don't keep waiting, because I know what the ancestors are saying, and the ancestors is throwing it right out. The ancestors are saying that you can get it, right? But if you let greed get in the way, and we all know how that goes, we'll keep waiting like, oh, I'm gonna wait till it drop down $5 more, $2 more, $10 more, $12 more, and guess what? Somebody else done got it because you was being greedy in the process, right? You couldn't just see it for what it was worth and said, you know what? This is my opportunity. I'm gonna step in right now. You understand? So, but yes, I am seeing you able to get that house that your eyes is on. But greed is the only thing that's going to ruin it for you, is what I'm seeing. All right, Empress Bree. So that's what I'm seeing. A lot of messages came up, family. So I'm trying to see, what are you doing in here, Empress Bree? I'm sorry, family. I know I'm missing some things. Empress Bree said gratitude. Yes. All right. But I am seeing, I am seeing it all around. As far as you getting a house, yes, you can get the house. Yes, you can have it. Yes, you can have any house, the way the ancestors threw this out. All right. I'm seeing nothing but prosperity around this house, and your eyes on that house and your eyes on the prize. But greed is what I'm seeing right in between of the eyes. That's what I'm seeing. The ancestors threw it out just like that, family. Just like that. I cannot even make this up. The ancestors threw it out just as I'm speaking of, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the only thing that's going to ruin it, Impress Free. So please make sure that you know if it's a desirable price, jump on it, right? Because just like you got your eyes on it, other people got their eyes on it as well. So I want you to know that. Okay. So please don't wait too long. All right. Don't wait too long. Don't wait till the house drop too much. All right. So I just want you to know that that's what you truly want. Hmm. I'm sending to a donation for someone in need. I don't know who this is. Chrissy, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this name is. Um, all right, acrylic B. Acrylic B. It might not. Whoever needs a message, it might not have money. Okay, Chrissy, I see what you're saying. Okay. Acrylic B. Family, you know if you all don't answer, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go to the next one, right? Miss said, doesn't have to be now. I trust the process. All right. Acrylic B didn't answer. Blackburn, Carter, Carter. Yes, ma'am. I'm here. Tammy, who? Okay, you Blackburn. All right, Tammy. Tammy, you just want a message? Acrylic B, if you in here, you need to say something. If not, if I don't get you, family, you know I don't have no problem on refunding. Right? Um, Tammy Blackburn says she's here. What you want, Tammy? You just want message? Want to see what the answers is going to throw out, or you want to ask a question? Yes, ma'am. Just a message. Okay, let's see what the message is. The ancestors want to give you, Tammy. I just felt this, Tammy. You know what I just felt? Um, like this flash, like a flush, right? Like a could be like a hot flash. Are you going through like a stage like that, menopausal state or anything like that? If you are, just share. But if not, that may be something coming along. All right. Um, here's your message, Tammy. We're gonna let that come on out. Mhm. I feel like it, but the doctor keeps saying doctors keep saying no. Mm, I don't know. I felt it. All right, Tammy. Let's see what the ancestors want you to know. I'm gonna say this, Tammy, because something happened in here, right? The ancestors is throwing out, and I'm gonna say this, right? make sure anything that you have done in your life, right, or anything that you have created, right, along the line, okay, make sure that you are repenting for anything that you have done, okay. The only reason why I'm saying that is because the ancestors is throwing out some things that is telling me that something that have happened there in your past, okay, that you're going to have to repent for to have forgiveness, right? So make sure that you are doing those things. These things include and I hate to say that, but I'm going to say it, right? But these things could happen from anywhere from like infidelities and abortions and so forth like that, right? Make sure that you are repenting for those things, right? Stay in prayer and meditation, right? We could be forgiven of sins, but we got to be remorseful of these things and don't do it again. Because what the ancestors is just throwing out is saying that it's some things that you must do in your life, right? Um, and even if you started doing it, right, or if you haven't done it, you need to start doing it. Okay. One of them is to repent for some things, all right, and know that you could be forgiven and to forgive yourself of the things that you have done. Okay. So that's one thing the ancestors is just putting out there. Okay. So make sure that you are doing it. Okay. One thing the ancestors are saying that in here, you are prosperous and they want to see you succeed. But in order to succeed, you got to repent for some things and you got to forgive yourself for some things as well. Okay. And make sure that you are forgiving others of whatever they have done because it's hard for us, right, to be forgiven of things when we can't forgive others. Okay. So I want you to know that. Right, Tammy? So please know that. All right. Let me see what else because the ancestors threw out some heavy energy in here. Ooh, child, come on, talk about it. And that's another thing because karma is real. I want you to listen to this. Karma is real. And that's why the ancestors want you to repent of things, all right? Because karma is real. Sometimes this could be man-made karma. So somebody give you karma for something that you've done to them. So they're going to do it in return. Or sometimes it's universal karma. The karma that says the universe is going to come after you now because you have been doing some things that you shouldn't have been doing. And you haven't been repenting or talking to the universe about these things, right? Or you continuously, keep doing these things. So please make sure that you are repenting. Another thing the ancestors said, once you start repenting of some things that you have done, you are going to be compensated. Okay. You're going to be rewarded. And let me tell you something. We all know about the rewards, Tammy. And I have to stress this. The rewards tell us that what you do to others should be done to you, right? And what you without others should you be without. Okay. So make sure that you are paying some things forward. Make sure that you are repenting for some of the things that you are doing. Okay. Make sure that you forgive yourself for the things that you have done and make sure that you forgive others. Right. And remember, family, when we forgive others, it doesn't mean that we have to have a party with them because we forgave them for some things. Right. We can forgive them and move on with our life. Right. We don't have to break bread with them, but we forgive them and know that everybody is deserving of a second chance. Some of us is deserving of 3 and 4 chances, right? How many times we don't went out there and messed up and we asked the creator to forgive us for some things, right? So just understand that, family, okay? So I want you to know that, all right, Tammy? Yes, ma'am. Yes, please know that because the ancestors want you and the universe and the creator want you to have these blessings. I'm seeing it. They want you to have everything you desire, but they're saying that you have to do some things along your path first in order to get it. So if you're wondering why you're in bondage or stagnation for anything, right? Because you're not doing some things accordingly to break the bondage or the stagnation. Okay. So make sure that you are doing some things, Tammy, and then you're going to see a whole nother world. You're going to start seeing things turn around. Okay. Because it's like the universe has just been waiting for you to do these things, right? To repent and be remorseful and don't do these things again. They're just waiting for you to do it. Soon as you start doing it, you want to see the prosperity and abundance start to flow in, okay? Accordingly, right? Because they're waiting for it to give it to you. Okay. Yeah. So I want you to know that, Tammy. Right? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Right? So know that. The prosperity is there. It's there. Right? You can grab it, but you got to do your part first. The universe is like, you do your part, we're going to do the rest. So do your part. All right, Tammy? Just know that. And the ancestors is just a talking. And I mean like ancestors that's and I mean like some people that's even you know what it is, Tammy? It, and there's some things that's going on with like a friendship too, Tammy. Okay. Be mindful of your friendships, all right, of how you treat people and how you allow them to treat you. Okay. Because that's what that energy is coming through too, of like friends, friendship too. Could be distant family too. You know, like second, third cousins or whatever. Yeah. So just know that. Tammy said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Tammy. Right? You got this, Tammy. You got this. All right. Please know that. Soon as you do that, yeah, you're gonna see some changes for the better, right? Positive changes. I'm gonna say that. Yes, it's gave me a whole lot with you, Tammy. Um, all right, who is this? Um Acrylic B, are you in here now? Acrylic B. Tammy said, I needed it. Very good. And I'm happy that you've gotten it, right? That you've gotten that message. Yes. Yes. Uh, where's Acrylic B? I thought I saw BB. I believe that's BB. I thought I saw BB coming here in the middle. Bob's giving a message saying, I'm Acrylic B. Yeah. BB, where you at? Yes, BB, Chrissy said. Okay, let me give you a message. You just want a message, right, BB? BB said, I'm Acrylic B now. Is that for the nails? Hey, Wealthy. Is that for the nails? I just had to ask that, right? From the acrylic that they be putting on the nails. All right, this is your message, BB. This is your message. Let's see what the ancestors want you to know, BB. Oh, child, ancestors do it right out. Um, One thing I'm gonna say is, you're making a lot of sacrifices in here, BB. Continue to make the sacrifices, okay? But another thing is, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices for other people as well, right? So what I mean by that is somebody along your lines that they may need your help, right? In any way that and this is a female, BB. Any way that you can help them, please help them because that's what the ancestors are saying. All right. Whoever this female is there along the line. Let's see what else the ancestors want you to know about. I'm also seeing make sure that you are expressing yourself, all right? In a positive manner, because that's what the ancestors want you to do. The ancestors want you to express yourself. Woo, child. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Ancestors, baby. Ancestors also want you to, represent yourself, right? And express yourself in a positive manner. So make sure you are doing that. So make sure that you don't go into any situations or anything like in an argumentative state or anything like that with anybody. Okay, don't do that. Okay, but that's one thing. Another thing is the ancestors are saying that I gotta look at some things because the ancestors did throw out some things that tells me it's like yeah, you should be helping someone along your path because there's somebody there that you should be helping, right? But you do help others, right? The ancestors are saying you do help others as much as you can. Continue to keep doing that, okay? Because you're going to see that when you continue to help others, anything that you desire is going to start to overflow in your life, okay? So I want you to know that, BB. But that's what the ancestors want you to do. One, have positive, open communication, okay? Two is help those that's in need, okay? Three is be careful too that people don't take advantage of you as well. Okay. Because it's, we can help others, but make sure that they're not taking advantage of us. Right. So that's one thing, BB, that the ancestors is throwing out. Right. BB said, yes, LOL. I'm here. LOL. Okay. So that's the main thing. Do open communication. Right. Um, Positive, open communication, right? So no arguments, none of that stuff, right? Just positive. You want to see everything is going to be a success around you, all right? Once you start doing positive communication, right? Um, Part of that positive communication is also, speaking up for self, right? Speaking up for self, speaking up for our children, speaking up for our loved ones, right? All of that. hmm So know that, right? What looks good in there as far as that, okay? Um, um, Siobhan Earth. Okay, let's see. Is that you, Siobhan Earth? Oh, okay. Cali Girl Fox. Wealthy Healing said, you two removed my last message because I'm fussing. But I said what I said. I'm sorry, Wealthy. I didn't see what you said. I didn't see what you put up there. Yeah, they removing a lot of things, right? Yeah. This is your message, Cali Girl Fox. Is this just is this just a message? Yeah, that's what's going on in there. All right. You are very welcome, BB. All right. This message is for you, Cali Girl Fox. Cali Girl Fox. All right. Cali Girl says she's a fox. All right. This is your message, Cali Girl. Ooh, child. I want to know. Um, some things is turning around. Callie girl, are you married or are you in a relationship with somebody? Are you in a solid relationship or are you married? Let me know that. Share that with me because I'm seeing some things turning around in a relationship. Okay, so this could be a relationship with you, your husband, you, a boyfriend. Okay, um, But the thing is, I'm seeing the growth there, right? So it could be something that I don't know, could have been rocky or something that somebody did in this relationship, but I'm just seeing it turning around. Okay. Right. So I have somebody in there growing. Yes, I'm married. My last name's Foxworth. LOL. Okay. One thing I'm gonna say is I got somebody in this relationship, right? In this marriage. Yes, my godmom had to step in last week. She had to use a cleansing. Okay, I'm gonna say this, um, Cali Girl Fox, because I am seeing some things turning around. Whew. Yeah. Who is this? Who needed the cleansing? Did your husband need a cleansing? I'm gonna say this, right? Because I'm gonna say this, Cali girl, right? I'm seeing, like I said, I'm seeing something in this relationship, right? And I'm seeing the growth in there. But I'm also seeing some other things, right? Some other things that I gotta look at. Y'all in this state, right? You, him, y'all are in this state. This relationship is in this state that is really being judged regarding some things. So I gotta look at what y'all doing as a whole, right? Or what somebody is doing or bringing into the marriage. Sometimes we could be bringing interference into our marriage. All right, family, when we do certain things or allow certain people, allow ourselves to share our energy with certain people, then we bring that toxicity into our marriage. So I'm going to say that, Cali girl. Okay. So please listen to this, right? One thing I'm going to say is you said that somebody came and did a cleansing. So they did a spiritual cleansing. I'm going to tell you that that spiritual cleansing didn't work because it's all turned upside down. Okay. It ain't work. All right. Ancestors is showing me right here now that it didn't work. So one thing I'm gonna say is yes, company was in my house, my sister. Yeah. I'm gonna say this, right? You and your husband, right? Not only do y'all need to take a spiritual bath, right? You need to do another cleansing in your house. All right, because that cleansing it didn't work. I still got some negative energy lingering around in there. Okay, let me see something. But it seems like somebody invited this energy in. Okay, somebody invited this energy in. Hmm. See what's going on, ancestors. Ooh, child, come on, ancestors, speak about it. Okay. Another thing is all of this negative energy, all of this evil energy, because it's evil and the toxic energy that's being directed towards you. Ancestors put it right out. First of all, it's being pointed to you, your home, your husband. It's pointed to your relationship, whatever, because of jealousy and envy. Okay. And it seemed like a lot of the jealousy and envy is coming from the male. So I have to look at your husband. All right. I have to look at your husband. Do y'all have children? I want to know that because one of the things that come through is how this person is as a father, right? Is somebody jealous or envious of the way that your husband take care of his kid and maybe that person don't have a father figure in their kid life as well? Like, do your sister have, because I know you said your sister. But do your sister have children? Do she have, because somebody is very jealous of this, right? And they actually is some crazy energy coming out here. Yes, you're correct. Wow, yes, I have a son. Yeah. Um, Definitely take a spiritual bath. You want to cleanse your son too, right? If you have some Florida water as well, put some on the back of his neck as well. Like, try to do that at nighttime for your son, right? um cleanse out your home, and when you cleanse out your home again this time around, make sure you open up some windows and let all that energy escape. I'm seeing, if you do this again and you do spiritual bath, right, I'm seeing some things turning around for you, right, mainly around June. Okay, by June you're going to start seeing some things ease up. The second week in June you're going to see some things start to disappear, right, that negative energy, because it's just like running rampant there. um My sister, baby daddy left her. She just had a son. She was invited to me because I felt she needed help. Yeah, do some cleansing in there, right? This is the energy you invited in. Yeah. hmm Just like the ancestors said, you invited that energy in. Yeah. Family, let me tell you something, right? I don't care how much we love our family, and there's nothing wrong with loving our family, even the demonic part of our family, because I love my demonic family too. I embrace them too, family. You understand? So this is what I'm saying, family. It doesn't bother me because I embrace them too. I embrace the good and the bad of them, right? Yeah, we'll be in here doing a spiritual warfare in here, right? We would be. Right? I just want y'all to know that, right, family? We got to embrace these demons. You understand? But let me tell you something. I don't care how much we may love our family, they come sometimes with a toxic energy because they have jealousy and hatred because of what you have, right? They bring all of that energy to you. And then when they leave their demons there. So they done left, and now the demon's still there running rampant in your house. Oh, yeah, this goes on, family. You better believe it. You better believe it. It goes on. So you want to need to do, Cali girl, you and your husband need to take a spiritual bath. You need to get your son cleansed as well, right? And you need to, sage out your home, open up some windows, let that energy out, okay? Because that energy is still lingering around. Come June, you're gonna see that the energy is going to start to shift, and come the second week, you're gonna see all that start to, disappear. But you need to start it. You need to start doing this. All right. The first one I'm seeing, it didn't really work. Ancestors saying it wasn't successful. All right. It's not saying that it didn't help, but it wasn't successful. So it just means that you have more work to do. Sometimes one dose or two is not enough. Sometimes you gotta do 3 and 4. Okay. So I want you to know. All right, Cali girl. Thank you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Cali girl. You definitely will. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. All that energy. Yeah. Some people in there, they just, jealous, envious of your growth, the growth between you and your family, your husband, the way your husband is with child. You understand? Some things going on in there, right? Not saying that the love is not there. I want to make this clear, family. Not saying that the love isn't there. And you too, Cali girl, not saying that um people can't have people can't love you but still harbor ill will towards you, because that goes on as well, right? And like I said, they'll leave their demons there and they go on about their life. And that's what's going on, right? And sometimes they don't even realize that they're dropping the demons off because they got all the hatred, all the jealousy or envy in their heart. And here they are bringing all that energy to you. So just know that, family. So it's some things that's going on in there, Cali Girl Fox. But I'm saying once you do another cleansing and y'all do a spiritual bath, I'm seeing that that's gonna make all the difference in the world. And it's gonna start. You need to get that in before June. All right. You need to get that in before June. You need to get that spiritual bath in, and you need to get the home cleanse before June. Okay. Let's see. All right. All right. So Chrissy, thank you, Chrissy, for that blessing. I did see family up there asking, did someone where's the family who was asking? Tiffany. Was it you, Tiffany? Tiffany, was you asking? Miss T, Chrissy donated for me, just to let you know. Okay. All right. All right. Did you have a question that you want to ask, or did you just want a message? Thank you for that, Chrissy, for blessing family. All right, Tiffany, what did you just want a message? You just want to see what the ancestors gonna throw out, or did you need to ask a question? Check my PayPal, Miss T. Oh, I'm sorry, family. I only been checking one thing, family. I apologize. I'm gonna check that after this. I just want a message. I'm going through life. Okay. All right, let's see what your message is, Tiffany. Oh, ciao. Yeah. Um, Another thing, Tiffany. I don't know. Ancestors just shot some energy through here. Make sure that, because it's definitely something going on, right? Make sure you get your eyes checked out, particularly that left eye. Okay, just make sure you just go get it checked out. Okay, just to be safe in there. So make sure you get your vision checked. If you need to get glasses or anything like that, go get it. Right? Or update. I don't know. Make sure you take care of that. Oh, yeah, let's see. Things going on in here with creation. Okay, I do wear glasses, but I never wear them. Well, start wearing them. I'm gonna say this because it's definitely some things that's going on in here, and there's a lot of secrets. The thing is, I have to look at because there's a lot of secrets, right? But it's going to affect. It look like, and this could be a child of yours, right? That's going through some emotional things as well, and keeping some secrets from you. Okay, um, because ancestors is just throwing out some things that's telling me that not just you going through life or you just going through something, but a child too. A child is in there too that's going through some things. All right. So just know this. And they trying to be in here and they trying to have, a handle on the things that they going through emotionally as well. So somebody is putting them through things, but it's also because of the things that people are doing in their life. So if you're doing low vibrational things, just say drinking, cursing, smoking, whatever, right? not only are you suffering from them things, but a child is suffering from those things as well. Okay. Um, yeah. Ancestors is also saying that, oh, child, come on, ancestors. You're powerful in there, right? But another thing is I got a lot of negative energy coming out with you. But then I also got some positive things that's coming out with you, where the ancestors just like, that you're going to be rewarded, right? For the things that you do. Okay. And these are going to be the things that you do for your child or your children. So just know that. Okay. So the many sacrifices that you make, giving up low vibrational things or stop allowing people to do low vibrational things, with you or around you or bring it to your home, just say, right? You're going to benefit from these things, and so will your child benefit, right? Once you get out of this state. Because I'm just seeing like issues being created, right? And these issues that's being created is low vibrational. It's not just affecting you, it's affecting the child. Okay. That's what I'm seeing in there. Okay. Um, my daughter sees me go through it. She's the only child. Yeah, it's affecting her too. Whatever you are going through is affecting her. Okay. I don't care if she's sharing it with you or not, or she's telling you, Mom, I'm okay. I'm letting you know that it's affecting her. Okay. And it's secrets back there. So she may act like she's okay, but she's really not. A lot of these things is low vibrational. So whatever you going through or you allowing people to put you through, or the things that you're doing like an outlash behind it, right? It is affecting her too, right? It's affecting you, it's affecting her. Ancestor said, um, you gotta turn this around, right? If you want the prosperity and abundance, you gotta turn some things around, right? You gotta get rid of toxic people, people that bring you the toxic energy, right? The low vibrational things you may be doing or consuming, you gotta let that go, right? You gotta let that go. I do drink and smoke cigarettes. You gotta let that go. We do have a talk, and I do make sacrifices for her. Very good. One of the sacrifices that you need to make is taking care of your own mental well-being, right? See, that's a sacrifice that you're making for self and for your daughter. Because when she see you go through these different changes, it's breaking her down too internally, right? Spiritually and physically and mentally and emotionally. So I want you to know that, Tiffany. You got to know this. All right. So one of the sacrifices that you need to do is within your own well being, right? Even the things that you put into your body, right? You may not think it's nothing right now, but later when you see these things start to take a toll on your health, because it will take a toll on your health because I'm seeing it in here, right? It's going to take a toll. You gotta have to give these things up, right? When we invite toxins into our body, right, it destroys us internally. You understand? So it breaks us down little by little by little. So I want you to know that, Tiffany. So yes, you make sacrifices for your daughter, but the biggest sacrifice is taking care of yourself and letting go of the low vibrational things. All right. So that way you could be around longer. You could be there for self, right? Mentally sane, and be there for your daughter as well, right? Physically and mentally and emotionally, you could be there for her. And she don't have to see you go through these different stages, right? Even though yeah, we let our kids in on things, right? We don't want to hide nothing from our children, right? Um, but still, you want your daughter to see you in a better light, right? So I want you to know that, Tiffany. There's some things that you need to be doing in here. First of all, let go of some low vibrational habits. Let go of low vibrational people who's bringing you negative energy or who's just turning your life upside down in various ways. Okay. Me and my ex-boyfriend on and off. That's messed up my mental, and I've been unemployed for months. Okay, I will talk with her. She's misses her daddy. He's not around. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of things going on. Um, you have to talk with her, right? We can't, even dad not around, we can't make somebody be there who don't want to be there. We could just always leave the doors open, right? For communication, visits, whatever. Other than that, Tiffany, you got some work to do, right? And you need to start with self, right? Your mental well being. I know what you put in there about the boyfriend. You got to let him go, right? You got to let him go because you got a bigger focus to focus on now, which is you and your daughter happiness. That's it. You and your daughter happiness, nothing else. Yeah. Ancestors is also saying once you do the turnaround and start focusing on the things that you need to, you and your daughter, your happiness, you're going to see the things that you need is going to come into play. One of them is financial blessings, right? So definitely that is there. Okay, so I'm just seeing a financial turnaround for you. So like you said, even with your job, I got to look at that employment if that's what you choose to put yourself out there and look for another job or anything like that. But I'm seeing like your resources turning around, right? For the better, Tiffany. Um Well, we do have talks a lot. I don't shut her off. Good. And continue to do that. Continue to have those talks with her. Don't shut her off. Right? I've been praying every night and she prays with me as well. Very good. Very, very good. Right? That's a great mother. That's a phenomenal mother. Whenever you can pray with your children can pray with you, you're doing a phenomenal job. Okay. Because some parents can't even get their kids to just sit down and just listen to a conversation, right? Let alone pray. So you're doing a phenomenal job, Tiffany. Okay. I want to put that out there. You're doing an excellent job. Continue to pray with your daughter. That makes your relationship and your bond much stronger. And that also open up the door to let her know that she could come to you regarding any and everything. Okay. So I want to make that clear. Okay. So you are doing a good job as a mother right there. Okay. But the boyfriend who left or whatever, bye. You understand? You got a bigger focus, right? You, your daughter, that's your biggest focus right here. The turnaround, I'm seeing a financial turnaround. So I gotta look at you putting yourself out there, whatever this may be, right? Get into something, a hobby or something that could generate income, whatever, right? But I'm seeing a success there, a financial success there. So it's not like it's not there, it's there, right? It's there. Um, Thank you so much. It's time for self-discipline. Yes, 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 definitely self-discipline. Because that's the thing, right? Um, a lot of us know the things that we need to do, but we're not doing it. Why? Because we don't have no self-discipline, right? Hmm. Yes. And that's one of the things the ancestors has always been saying, right? There's some things that I wanted to do, and the ancestors said they need some self-discipline. So I'm glad you recognizing that, Tiffany, and I'm happy that you're going to apply that in your life. Okay. Yes, some self-discipline, right? Because you can turn this all around. I'm seeing that. You can turn this all around. I'm getting negative, but I'm also getting the positive side of things, right? But I am seeing that the smoking and drinking is going to take a toll on your health. So you got to let go of those low vibrational things, even people. So the boyfriend, the ex that you haven't separated, right? Who's still wearing and tearing on your mental, you got to let that go as well, right? Mm-hmm. You got to let that go, right? So I want you to know that every time I get emotional, I drink and smoke. And that's not good, right? Emotional drinking and smoking is not good because guess what? You are drowning in your own sorrows. And guess what? Even after the drinking and smoking is done, right? It's still there, right? The problem ain't going nowhere. It's still there. So you probably want to get into some therapy or some group sessions, some group chats. Mhm. Some positive things, not the low vibrational things. You got to get into some positive things, right? Get into some crafting, get into some hobbies, positive things, right? Thank you so much, Miss T. And I also got nicotine patch and then going from the doctor the other day. Okay. You taking steps. Hmm. Every time I get emotional, okay, I read that. You taking steps. It's not going family, one day at a time, right? I don't drink and smoke in front of her, but she knows. Yeah. And that's good you don't do it in front of her, right? That's good that you don't do it in front of her. But yeah, let it go. I know it's not easy. It's not easy for us to let go of bad habits. It's easy for us to pick it up, but it's not easy to let them go. But you're going to have to let it go, right? So I want you to know that, Tiffany. But you're making it steps, baby steps. You're getting there, right? One day at a time. Don't beat yourself up over it, but one day at a time. You're getting there. You're making progress. Okay. Okay. For boxing classes for us as a hobby. Very good. Very good. Very good. You see, you know the things that you need to do, right? Just like you said, you just have to discipline yourself with the other things that's sabotaging you. That's called self-sabotaging, right? When we going through our little woos and all we want to do is smoke and drink, right? That's self-sabotaging, right? And once we love ourselves much more, we don't do those things no more, right? Yeah. So just know that, Tiffany, one day at a time, but you're getting there, honey. You're getting there, right? And I love how you doing these prayers with your daughter. You doing boxing with her as hobby. So y'all doing things together. Y'all learning and growing together. And she's learning life lessons from you, through you. So she can one day say, I seen what this did to my mother, and I don't want to go through that. So I'm going down this route, right? Yeah. Hmm. She's been getting bullied too. Yeah, I did get a lot of energy out on her, right? Emotional and secrets and things like that. Yeah. We might have to do the okey dokey on this person who's bullying her, right? Because I told y'all, family, I'm just like, yeah, yeah, some things got to change, family. Ancestors said we are spiritual beings for a reason, right? And we got great power to make some great shifts, right? And we are allowed to spiritually protect self and loved ones, right? Yeah. So we'll make sure some things go on there, right? Get them a warning first, because we always got to get them fair warning, right? Leave me alone before the destruction and the chaos, right, family? So just know that, right? Before you do anything, make sure you give them a fair warning first. Leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered. Now, when they keep on, is when the destruction and chaos, you brought it on yourself. Told you to leave me alone. You understand, family? So make sure you always tell them first, right? Don't worry. We got you, Tiffany. We got your daughter, Tiffany, right? Yeah. Send me If she know the person, I'm sure she do. If she told you the name of the person, send me the person's name in my box. All right, in my email. Right, in my email. Right, I'm gonna show you the power of our ancestors. Yeah, because sometimes we got to go after these bratty kids too. And I don't mean it like that, right? I mean children that's old enough that know better, but know that they taunting kids for no reason at all, right? Sometimes we got to just send them a little dose of something, right? We don't want to hurt the kids though. We don't want to hurt the kids, all right? But sometimes we got to send them somebody, right? Yeah, terrorize them how they terrorizing other people's children. Oh yeah. Um, Keon, family, I'm sorry. You all know I apologize. I'm botching up these names. Sarah, 'cause I'm botching that up. Yeah. Oh, y'all getting a crack out of that, right, family? I botched up those names, family. And I don't mean to, family. Please know I don't mean to, right? Tiffany said, is there any dark secrets she's holding back? Like, is there someone touching her in an appropriate way? No, I didn't pick that up, right? I didn't pick that up. It's just, I'm just seeing tough battles there for her because of the secrets, right? The emotional secrets. A lot of that, too, is watching what you going through, is what I'm seeing. And two, the bullying that you speak of, right? But I'm not seeing anybody doing anything to her inappropriately or anything like that. I'm not seeing that. Mm-mm. Right? Mm-mm. But if you want something done to the bully, send me the bully's name, right? Yeah. I think that's KK, Miss T. Just stick to the letters. Okay. All righty. Um, Sarah, are you in here? Did Sarah put her name for KK? Oh, Sarah, that's you. Oh, I see you, Sarah. Okay, Sarah. That was you that asked for a message, right, Sarah? Tiffany said, okay, thank you so much, Miss T. Love you. Love you too. Love you too, Tiffany. Um, yes, yes, definitely. KK is my initials. Oh, family, I'm sorry. I was supposed to go over there on that other session when I had finished, right? Lord, I'm sorry, family. I'm still in there. Sarah, you next. I apologize, family. Oh, Lord. I'm so sorry, family. I didn't realize I had these people in here. All right. Um, Tasha. Wait a minute. No. Mm-mm. Laura. All right, family. I apologize, family. I had to make sure I'm looking at this right. Laura. Laura, is that you? Let's see. One of them is Miss, and she said she can wait. All right, Miss. Did you send me through PayPal? Or you send me through Cash App? Because now I'm coming over to PayPal, family. I apologize, but I had a lot in PayPal that I ignored. All right, so let me just bounce around because I see some people in PayPal been donated, and I'm just looking in there now. Okay, Did my Cash App go through? I don't know. Gwen, what's your PayPal name? I had a lag. Sorry for the late response. That's okay. Who's Sarah in here for about their son? Who's in here? Who's Sarah about their son? Is that you, Sarah? Because I don't want to call on the wrong Sarah. Who sent me a PayPal regarding their son? Who in here sent me about their son? Okay, that's you, miss. Okay, all right, okay. Because okay, all right. Yes. Okay, let's see. All right, you want to know about your son, right? Okay. All right, let me give you the message. Let me see. Right? Because you want insight about your son. Oh, child. Okay. It looked like your son is headed in the right direction. That was the first message just popped up. Ancestors is waiting for you. Okay. Look like your son is heading in the right direction. Right? Don't try to hold him back. All right? Don't try to hold him back. Nothing but success and prosperity around him. Okay. He's going in the right direction. Let him go. Okay. Let him go. Right. I know us as parents, right? We don't want to let our children go. Right. We want our children. I'm like that. All right. I'm a mama bear. I want my kids next to me. I want to know what they're doing every move. I want to know. I want to know. Right. I want to know. Right. But we got to let them learn and grow. Right. We just guiding them. But your son is going to be just fine. I'm just seeing that. I'm just seeing that abundance along his path. I'm just seeing success. I'm just seeing prosperity. He's going to be okay. Besides that, he's going to do some successful things. So your son is going to be something major, something big, right? A life-changing person, right? Mm-hmm. Come on, ancestors. Woo, child. Let me tell you something. Not only do I have growth around him, but the ancestors is also, it's like that, the universe, the most high, right? The creator, the ancestors, they're going to be looking over him. They're going to be watching him, right? So put all your faith into the universe, into the most high, right? And to the ancestors to guide him and keep him covered because they are. That's what they're going to do. They're going to look over him. They're going to make sure that he be successful and he stay on the right path. So you just keep on putting the prayers out there as well. But he's going to be okay. I'm just seeing it, right? I'm just seeing success and prosperity. I'm seeing all of this that he's doing, all the hard work that he's going to do going forward, right? In his life, he's going to be rewarded, right? I'm seeing it, right? I'm seeing the prosperity, the abundance. It looks good in here. It looks good. It looks really good. I love when I see the messages come out like that, family. Right? You on the right path. He's on the right path. Looks good. Looks so good in here. Feels good too. The energy feels good. It's gonna be okay. hmm I'm so crying happy tears. Yes, he's gonna be okay. You just keep putting that protection around him, right? They're going to do the rest. The universe going to do the rest. All right. The creator is going to do the rest. I'm seeing it. Right. You're going to have strength and let him go ahead and be his own individual. Right. And it's not saying that everything is going to be peachy and cream with him. Right. Because you know how we get out there and we be around amongst other people. Right. Sometimes we clash with certain people. Right. Everybody not going to be, this happy family. Right. But he's going to be successful. There's nothing but prosperity there, right? You just keep saying the prayers over him, right? You and dad keep praying over him as needed for his protection, right? And putting that love over him. He's going to be just fine. He's going to be just fine. It looks good. His path looks good. He's on a path of success. Do you know that? Your son, I know you know that as his mother, but he's on a path of success. He's going to be doing a lot of successful things in his life. He's going to be doing a lot of successful things. And he just got this energy, like this aura around him that's like, he's definitely the chosen one. Definitely the chosen one. Yeah, he's going to be doing some major things in his life. Yeah. You are very welcome. He's very young, 15, but incredibly talented. I will keep praying and thank you. You are very welcome. Yeah, he's going to be doing some things. Yes. Keep him busy at 15. Keep him busy, embedded into his, his creative endeavors. Keep him in that, right? Because that's going to push him for greater success. He's good. He's good. He's good. Yeah. Make sure that like I said, continue to pray over him, right? Continue to do that. We don't ever stop doing that. I don't care how clear the path looks, right? We don't ever stop praying over our children and our loved ones, all right? Yeah. Because sometimes we get people that's along our path and they see our success, and if they're not trying to snatch it from us, they're trying to interrupt it. All right, family? So just know that. So we have to keep that barrier of protection over us, right? And protection and prayer, right? So make sure that you are doing that. But it looks good. Looks really good in here. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see who else is in here. Um. All right. Let's see. All right. Now I'm looking for Sarah. Sarah, I think you in there. Sarah Lanier. Let's see. Because I'm going in order now. I've been going in order, but I mean, I skipped a whole bunch of you all over there on what's the name. So I'm going in order. Sarah. I'm seeing what you're saying. All in the cards. Good night. Love you, family. Thank you. I see you all, family. All right. Let's see what your message is, Sarah. Let me get these messages going because it's kind of late, right? I did get up here kind of late too. Oh, child. All right, Sarah. What's going on there? Sarah, what's going on? You need to be praying and in meditation, okay? Because whatever's stopping you from going, into prayer or meditation, you need to rethink some things and you need to get yourself in there, okay? Because it's like something is stopping you. Something is, stopping you from going into prayer and meditation. But you need to be doing that. I'm just picking up like some secrets around you, Sarah. Right? Other people could be keeping secrets too surrounding you, but it doesn't matter. Make sure that you are doing that. Okay. The way the ancestors throw this message out, Sarah, I'm gonna tell you, go into prayer and meditation around, surrounding emotional things that's going on with you. Even things that you keep into yourself, secrets that you never share with anybody, right? But you just need to get it out. You need to be able to go into prayer regarding those things and talk about it, right? The Most High, the Creator, can hear you, all right? So just know that. So talk about these things, let it out. The way the ancestors throw this out is like your life depending on this, okay? To let these things out. Don't keep these things inside. I tell you, family, when you keep secrets and emotional trauma and things like that bottled up, it kills you slowly, right? It eats us up. It gives us cancer. And that's not a lie, family. So I want you all to know that. We got to bring things to the light. So please, Sarah, let some things come to the light, okay? Let it come to surface. It doesn't matter if it's something from childhood, some childhood trauma, something just recently, whatever. Let it out because it's like a lot of emotional things going on in there, right? Hold on. Yes, for sure. I understand that. Yes. Yeah. The spiritual realm is definitely watching you. I want you to know that. Okay. So make sure that you are doing it. Don't just say that you will do something and don't do it, right? Because when we say we're going to do something and we don't do it, we're really held accountable for a lot of our actions. And that's one thing that we really going to be held accountable for. So make sure that you are doing it. Go into prayer, go into meditation about some of the emotional things that's going on with you. All right. Let it all out. If you have to break down, cry it out, build yourself back up, get ahead and do it. All right. Because right now, you're going through some tests in life. And that's what the answer is saying. Everything is a test, right? And they want to see how you're going to handle the emotional things that's going on in your life, right? Are you going to be able to turn it over to the creator, to the most high, and do the necessary work by going into prayer meditation? Or are you just going to let it, stay right there and you're going to harbor it and let all the illness and sickness manifest within? Okay. So make sure that you are doing the work, right? Sarah, I can't express this enough. Please go and do the work. Go and do prayer, right? Regarding emotional trauma. Okay. And if you got to speak to somebody regarding that, right? Make sure that you do that as well. Okay. Because that's some things that's there. All right. Ancestors want you to do that. I got some things that jumped out. And reverse is letting me know too that you're not doing the work like you should, right? You're not going into prayer like you should for whatever reason, right? You may feel like maybe it's not working, and trust me, it's working once you do the work, right? Once you put the work in, you're going to see the results of it, right? So you may feel like it's not working, or you may be too busy, but you got to make time. You got to make time to go into prayer, okay? So I want you to know that, Sarah. Once you start doing those things, you're going to see everything turn around, okay? Yes, for sure. I understand that. Yes, ma'am. Well needed message. Yes. Okay. You're gonna be good after that, Sarah. You're gonna be good. All right. So I want you to know that. All right, family. Let's move along. Let's move along because I know we've been cutting up earlier. All right, Jasmine. All right, Wealthy. Mistaken. It's the wrong thing. All right, family. I'm closing out all the messages. All right. So don't send any more donations. I'm finishing up with everybody that I already have because I see families still sending in donations. I'm gonna get to y'all, but don't send any more in. All right, family. I hate to do that, but I gotta cut it off. Right. Um, this is wealthy. Wealthy said yes, ma'am. Thank you for those prayers, family. Okay, wealthy. This is your message. Let's see. Boy, family, I wanted to get into something with you all, but I can't right now. Can't right now. Okay. Um, insight on travels speaking. Okay, let's see what the ancestors bring out regarding your travels. Let's see. Wealthy, are you in here? Oh, child. Come on, ancestors, Okay. Travel's looking good. Travel's looking good. And that's crazy the way the ancestors throw this out. Thank you, ancestors. This is ancestors just be like, all right, this is what it is. Travels look good. Let's see. All right. Travels look good. And yes, I'm seeing you're traveling, right? This is wow. Okay, ancestors. Come on. Ancestors always amaze me. Looks good. Let's see. All right. It looks good. Your travels looks good. But is your son question wealthy, not to be in your business, but is your son going with you or you leaving some with mom? Right? The only reason why I'm asking is somebody in the background is kind of like they know you traveling, right? And this just feel like a mother energy, right? And that's okay, but it's just like somebody in the background. It could be somebody else's. Don't have to be your mother, all right? But it's just like somebody in the background secretly like envious of you, right? So, but the travels look good. But somebody in the background, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody you probably could have shared it with, right? Acting like that they happy for you, but they secretly envious of you because you going wherever you going. All right. But I am seeing the travels there, right? And it does look good. Okay. The road looks good. The ancestors even turning this, like turn this energy around. So in other words, it's like the energy is turned, but the energy is kind of saying like, even if somebody try to upset you or disrupt you during this travel, don't feed into it. You understand? Because the ancestors is turning everything around for a positive thing, but it's going to be someone or something that you're going to encounter along the way, right? That's just going to be like have you side eyeing things, but just do the side eye and don't say anything. Just keep on doing what you're doing. You understand? Because there's always somebody trying to ruin a day or a special moment or an occasion. Okay, so just know that. I mean, the travels look good. It looks safe, but you're going to have somebody that's going to do something or say something. All right, along that travel. All right, so just know that. But don't pay them no. Never mind. Don't feed into it. Don't feed into it. All right. Don't feed into it. He's going with me. Very good. Yes, Envy came out on my last read. Folks need to stop it. LOL. Yes. We are going with my in-laws. LOL. We are going to have a great time. Yes. Yes. Will do. I know I got folks who can take me getting good blessings. You better believe it, right? You better believe it, right? And I'm sending you positive energy, right? Yes, safe travels. You got this. You got this. Just don't let them stop your happiness. All right. So sometimes we can't even don't even get them the time of day, right? If somebody say something ignorant, right? Just get them the side eye and keep doing what you're doing. Because that's just somebody trying to bring you out of character. All right. Trying to ruin your day, right? You know how some people they try to just ruin your shine. You know? Yeah. So that is you're gonna encounter somebody like that, right? So I'm just letting you know that. But it looks good. Looks good. Thank you, Miss T. Thank you. You are very welcome. Thank you, ancestors. Love you, Miss T. Love you too. You got this. It looks good. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Enjoy yourself. Okay, let's see. Where am I at? Oops. All right. Make sure I check that. Okay. Nicole. Nicole, are you in here, Nicole? Such good advice and so much love tonight. We all need the heart to heart. Yes, most definitely. Most definitely, family. Nicole, are you in here? Okay, let me see who else is in here. Because I'm looking for Nicole. I think this is like Nolaney. Nolaney. All right, Jennifer. Oh, Jennifer is thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jen, for paying that forward. Is that you for 4K walks and travel? So 4,000 walks and travel. You Nicole? Okay, Nicole, you just want a message? You want a message or a question? Okay. All right, let's see what the ancestors throw out for you, Nicole. All right. A message. Okay, 4K walks and travel. Let's see what the ancestors throw out for you. We're going to leave that out. Child, ancestors throwing it. Let's see what's going on in here. All right. 4K walks and travel. Number one thing the ancestors want you to do is work on love. Okay. Work in that area that says love. You have a very big heart. I'm gonna say this: 4K walks and travel. You have a very huge heart, right? Make sure that people is not taking advantage of you. Okay. That's for number one. Number two is I'm seeing some things turned around. You know what? Some things has turned around in your life. You know why? Because you did the necessary work that you needed to do. Because you stayed in prayer or did the necessary praying, right? Or you did the necessary things that tells me that you had to repent for something, okay? But as long as you continue to repent and pray about things, you want to see a lot of things start to change in your life. A lot of things going to start to turn around. This is the thing. How's your health? Because the ancestors is throwing up some things regarding your health. Okay. Make sure that you take care of your health because if you're not taking care of your health and doing the necessary work, right? I'm just seeing things playing out in not such a good way. I'm going to say that. One thing that I'm going to say is because you got this huge heart, right? That the ancestors speak about, I also got to look at your heart. Okay. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Don't be doing no strenuous work, right? Make sure you are watching your blood pressure. Make sure that you are doing these things, right? Because even if you feel fine now, I'm seeing something creeping up in there. All right. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself. All right. Taking care of the necessary things, right? Number one is that heart. Okay. So that I'm definitely seeing that. Yup. You say yup. Mm-hmm. All right. So definitely take care of your health, right? Continue to love others, right? Do those things. Take care of self. That's what I'm seeing in here, right? And as long as you stay in prayer regarding your health, you want to see your health turn around for the better. I want you to know that because the ancestors even turned everything around, like turned all the messages around to let me know, like the only thing that didn't come out is the one that I need to be focused on. As long as you make the necessary changes and do the positive, do the greater good, focus on your health, do prayer, right? Do meditation because meditation plays a huge part in our life, right? So, as far as the physical, the mental, the spiritual, yes, meditation corrects all of that. I hope you all know that, family. So if you do the meditation, right, it could conquer so much within our illnesses, right? It could turn some things around, but you got to be doing it. You got to be making a sacrifice to go into meditation and do these things, right? So as many reasons why we go into meditation. You need to go into meditation for your health. Okay. You need to stay in prayer regarding your health. And I'm seeing things turning around for you. So just know that everything can be changed and turned around regarding that. And if some things haven't hit you yet, you're going to see. All right. You used to meditate every day. You used to. You better go back to it. Right. You better go back to it because you're gonna need it. You're gonna realize how important that meditation was in your life. Right. Yeah. Go back to doing that meditation. All right. It's needed 4K walk. So just know that ancestors want you to love, pay some things forward, and also don't let people take advantage of you, okay? And take care of your health. That's what I'm seeing. Right? You will again? I will again. All right. Yes, family. Y'all got this, family. Y'all got this. Y'all got this. Um, all right. All right. So all right. Anybody in here that needs a message that didn't give a donation because family has paid a message forward for a family who may need a message who may not have paid. So if anybody needs a message that didn't send a donation, you can put it in there and I'll just pick anyone. All right, family. And I'm not going in any order. Whoever say something first, that's who I'm going with. Okay. So if anybody want a message, anybody need a message, right? Who didn't give a donation, right? Because family has paid for a message. And I thank you, Jen, for paying it forward. As family has paid for a message for any family who wants or need a message. Okay. So I'll wait for any one of you all to respond and I will move it along. Thank you for that, family. Okay. All right, Latasha. Yes, Latasha. Okay, I see what you did. All right, I see what you did, Latasha. Latasha, you in here? Is that Tasha? Is that you, Latasha? Because I got two Tashas in here. I'm looking for Latasha J. Oh, both of y'all is a J. I'm looking for Latasha, not Tasha. Latasha. Latasha. I tried to pay, but it sent it to the wrong person in my Cash App. Okay. All right. All right, TJ. Let me give you a message. All right. Family has paid it forward, TJ. So I'm gonna give you a message. Um, Go ahead, Miss. Shut your eyes. I know we've been up here. It's late. It's late, family. But of course, I'm gonna finish it out with the family who has paid for a donation if y'all still up here, right? And if not, I don't have a problem giving you all a refund. All right. All right, this message is for you, TJ. right, TJ, you got to be doing some changes, some turnarounds in here. Ancestors just throwing out a lot. All right, I'm seeing some changes. Okay. All right. One thing the ancestors are saying, all right, TJ, I want you to know this, okay? You are a spiritual being in here, right? Which lets me know that you have, not just the spiritual wisdom that I have to look at, right? But the spiritual abilities that you have, right? The abilities to be able to manifest the things along your path is definitely there. Okay, TJ. One of the things is whatever that you're going through with a loved one. I'm gonna say this because there's a loved one back there that you may be going through something, or they may need you in some kind of way because they're going through something. So you're trying to be there for them and take care of yourself or whatever. I'm just seeing things is going to work out, right? Things are going to work out for you, whoever this person is, things is going to work out for them. It's just telling me, TJ, it's going to be balance in there. Okay. You're going to have some balance in there. So it's kind of like you're going to come to common ground. They're going to receive something that they've been trying to get. You're going to receive something that you've been trying to get, right? Reconciliations going on in here. That's everything that I'm seeing that's going on with you. All right, TJ. So it's like some things wasn't going so good. Something happened in there, but now I'm seeing a shift. Things are starting to turn around in here. So I am picking that up. Okay. So it's some great shifts going on in there and it looks good. It falls in alignment that tells me that everything is going to come together in harmony. All right. It's going to be balanced in there. Oh, ancestors did that. It was crazy. You are very welcome. That's me. I sent $1 first, TJ said. Thank you, Miss T. You are very welcome. I'm just getting ancestors is just like I can't even say it. It's like a weird kind of feeling, right? I'm gonna say this, TJ. You've definitely been getting signs. All right, you have definitely been getting signs, and I don't know if you felt like the different sensations or ringing in your ear, but if you have, share that because a lot of that sensation is, the ancestors in them letting you know that they're there. They're like giving you those whispers in your ear, let you know, right? And guiding you along your path. They're letting you know, like rooting you on. And it's crazy the way that they just did it, right? To tug on me to let me know that this is what they've been doing, right? Yes, ma'am. It's your sister and your mom. Yeah, it's gonna be some things that is going to turn around, right? Right? Yes, yes, ma'am. So true. Yeah, they there rooting for you and different things like that. So I mean, a great turnaround, great changes, reconciliations, all of that, right? Balance, because we need balance and reconciliations, right? We need those things, all right, in our life. But I'm seeing it in there, all right? I'm seeing it in there, right? Things is going to turn around. So even if things was left, even if things went left, just know that it's being turned around, right? It's going right. So know that I'm moving in a few months to a bigger home. I'm super excited. Please send prayers up for us. Yes, Capri Queen, definitely sending prayers regarding your move, right? You getting that bigger place, honey. Yes, right? Not just, when we get the bigger place, we're excited. We happy about this bigger place, more space, right? More space to clutter. So just be mindful of that, right? Don't go on this big shopping spree, right? Family, just be in a home for a little while to take it all in, right? Yeah, because we do that sometimes, right? Just getting unnecessary stuff to fill up spaces that we don't need. All right. Um, Capri said, we deserve it. Thank you. Yes, you sure do, right? Put in the hard work, you deserve it. You deserve that bigger place. Yes. Okay. Latasha. Oh, the family said that was me. TJ, was that you? I'm sorry. I know TJ was saying that was me. I sent in $1. Was that you, TJ? That said I sent in $1 and then you sent it back. I'm sorry, family. I gotta plug this in because I don't want this to cut off on you all. And I've been up here for a little bit, but I want to finish these messages. All right. And whoever is not up here, I will refund them because I won't be doing no I won't be doing no back end messages if nobody is up here. Okay, family. So it's kind of like if you up here, you'll get your message. Okay. And if you're not up here, I'll give you a refund. Right? Because I'm not carrying over any messages. Hold on, family. Let me plug this in. Yeah, sometimes I get like that, family. I don't want to carry over any messages because I know tomorrow I have a busy day. I have a lot to do. I have to do my plants, family, and I have to get back to some of my private cases, family. So I have a whole lot to do tomorrow spiritually, and I don't really like to do some work on a weekend, but this weekend I have to make an exception because I'm just so behind in some things. Okay. TJ said I'm trying to start to love again. I see the love is in there. I see the love. I see the reconciliations and the love. And yes, I'm seeing that in there. Open yourself up. Be receptive of that. Right? Right? Yes. It's there. Okay. So if you're looking for love, right? First, work on self. Do the necessary work on self, right? And then open yourself up for love. It's definitely there. Definitely there, TJ. I work hard to get my laundromat off the ground. Very good, TJ. Very good. I think yes, ma'am, I have dreams. Yeah, that's TJ says that's me. I sent $1 first. All right, let me mark you off, TJ, because I thought so. All right, let's see who's next. Collins, Gwen. I've never heard that sound before. All right, Gwen, Tasha. Sunflower, is this Jewel? Are you Jewel? All right, I want to make sure I got the right ones. Yes? All right, let me give you a message. All right, so I got right. I need to do my Yes, too, Miss T. I have a few vegetables I want to plant. Oh yes, I was out there in the garden the other day. All right, this is for you, sunflower. Gwendolyn, I'm coming right to you. I'm giving sunflower, then I'm coming to you, Gwendolyn. Okay. But yes, family, I was out there in the backyard. I planted some plants. We'll see. Okay. Because I had to do a cage around it so the critters back there wouldn't get it. So all right, let's see. Sunflower. This message is for you, Tasha. Sunflower. Sunflower 777. Yes, I know that's right. Let's see what the message is the ancestors want you to know. Sunflower. Oh, child, ancestors just are talking to you. My goodness. I'm gonna say this. All right. Sunflower 777. Right. There's some things going on, right? one of the things the ancestors want you to do is I have a question. Is your grandparents still around? Are your grandparents still here and still around? Because I'm picking up like a lot of your grandparents' energy coming through here. So this just share that, right? That's for one. Sunflower 777. Right? I'm picking up a lot of energy, like a grandparent energy. So this could be your grandmother, grandfather, whatever, right? Another thing is, right? I'm just picking up one of your grandparents, one of my grandmothers still alive, 96. Okay. Um, I'm picking up a lot of death, right? Not only that, your grandmother who's 96, um, I'm just picking up something in that chest area, right? Could tell me some things that's going on probably with her breast, right? Sometimes when the ancestors bring those things out, they bring those things out to let me know that something that's hereditary, right? So not only do I have to look at your one of your grandparents' energy, anything that's surrounding breasts, right? Or that area. Um, but then I gotta look at you, right? So make sure that you're taking care of your health because sometimes these things, whatever they have, it can be passed down. Okay. So that's what I'm picking up. Another thing is, um, I don't know because the ancestors just throwing out a lot of stuff that just tells me of things about death, right? About death. And I hate to say that, but that's what I'm picking up, right? Right. Let's see what else the ancestors have to say. Oh, child. Yeah, ancestors is just throwing these things out. All right. A lot of love. I don't know. I don't know if you know your grandfather, Sunflower, but it's just like that's your grandfather energy, right? That's your grandmother. There's a grandfather in there who's trying to connect. I don't know if you know him, if you remember him, if you had a good, you know, connection with him or whatever, but he's definitely in there, right? And his energy is definitely coming through. It's just like it's a connection that's going on in there, right? Not only that, it's just like he's trying to make that connection with you, right? For whatever reason. Okay. So a lot of the things that I see that's going on is the ancestors are saying that um people may have taken advantage of you as well, Sunflower. Okay. This look like your mother. This look like your mother. This look like this could be your mother's side. This definitely look like it could be your mother's side, right? Some energy going on there, right? And I want to say a great grandfather, right? A great grandfather, a grandfather, great grandfather. Yeah, they energy is coming through. Um, but another thing the ancestors want you to know is people has taken advantage of you, right? Don't let that's another spiritual energy that's coming through, right? That people have taken advantage of you. Don't let what they have done to you as far as taking advantage of you alter the way that you are. Don't let it change you, right? The person that you are, the genuine person that you are. And as far as helping others and loving others, don't let that change you because sometimes these things it shift us right into a whole nother being, right? Being taken advantage of, right? But the ancestors are saying don't let that change who you are as a person. And don't hold resentment towards those people because those people don't know no better. Those people are going to have to repent for their own things that they have done in their life, right? Forgive them and move forward, okay? Because when we don't forgive, that stops us of our blessings. And one thing I'm seeing is I'm seeing nothing but prosperity and abundance ahead for you, right? But the main thing you got to do is forgive others, right? Stay away from those who use you and abuse you. You need to stay away from them, okay? And get ahead and proceed forward, right? with being the loving, genuine person that you are. Another thing is make connections, right, with the spiritual realm. And when I say that, it's like you got ancestors on the other side, right, who's looking over you, who's watching over you, who's rooting for you, okay? And one of them is like a grandfather, right? A grandfather, great grandfather energy that's coming through here. They one thing is they showing you a lot of love, and they showing you that they could turn some things around for you. So a lot of these things that you're seeing being turned around, right? Or things being worked out in your favor, or things being blocked, like a disaster being blocked from happening to you. It's like they're definitely doing something on that realm to protect you. Okay. So the creator and your ancestors is definitely doing some things in there to protect you. All right. Sunflower. So that's what I'm seeing in there. Right. A lot of loving energy that I got in here. A lot of loving energy. Right. Yes, wow, yes, I don't. Yeah, stay away from people like that, right? Try to use and abuse you. Yeah, because one thing the ancestors let me know is that you have a good heart by nature, right? And you'll try to help people, even help people with your last. You'll help people with, right? And sometimes people knowing that they will come to you, especially knowing that they can ask other people, but they'll come to you and put you on the spot, right? Just so you can get them your last or whatever, right? And it's not saying that to don't help people, because we're supposed to pay it forward when, and if we can, we pay it forward, right? But this is what people do sometimes, and sometimes they take advantage, right? You ever see the people, they just OD, they just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Yeah, sometimes those people just need to be cut off. All right, because believe it or not, family, when you stay around people that's constantly manipulating and constantly sucking up all your energy, sucking up all your generosity, right? These are leeches, right? They keep doing that. And then soon, you know what'll happen? You'll be all sucked up dry. And guess what? They have all your energy, right? They take away a lot of our blessings at times too, and block us of the future blessings, right? Sometimes we gotta part ways from people like that, right? People who always want to take, and never give, never put out there. So I just want you to know that, Sunflower, all right? Be around people that's like-hearted like yourself, all right? Definitely. Yeah. So I just want you to know that. But I'm seeing a lot of abundance along your path. Make the spiritual connections too with your loved ones, because they sending out a lot of love to you. All right. So I want you to know that. Yeah, they sending out a lot of love. All right. My mom told me her dad used to drink Tangeray. I put some on the altar for him. Very good. And that's who, that's so crazy. That's who energy is coming through, right? On your mother's side, right? The grandfather, the grandfather on your mother's side. hmm he getting everything that you sending him, right? He getting all that love, right? And they putting that love back out there to you. They getting it. They receiving it. They getting it. Yeah. Um. Yeah, they definitely getting it. Um. Let's see, who is this? Who is this? Did I say Gwen? Gwen, you next? Gwendolyn? I think that's what I said. TJ say thanks, Missy, for what you do. I'll send more on the cash app tomorrow when I clear up the funds I sent to the wrong person. Yes, TJ, you're fine, TJ. You're good. Family had paid it forward for a message, and you was one of the people, so you are good, TJ. Right? Family had paid it forward for any family to receive a message, so you're good, honey. All right, Gwendolyn, are you in here? I'm on you. Gwen and Marie. Gwen and Marie. This is the first time that I'm hearing my machine make noise like this. But then again, Ancestors is like you on overtime, and I can hear too. I can hear when them realms turn too. Yeah, when the realms turn, family. Do y'all know anything about that? When the wheels turn? Yeah, I can hear that, family. It's a crazy sound. All right. Let me give you your message. All right, this message is for you. When Ancestors says okay. When you got a lot of spiritual abilities, you up there. Woo, child. Up there. You okay. I'm gonna say this. All right. First of all, Gwen Marie, you up there. You got some spiritual abilities. The ancestors are saying one of the things is you have the gift of just having this great strength in there. Okay. So it's like you could conquer anything. You can conquer it, whether you know it or not. So any battles or anything that come along your path, you definitely can conquer it. One thing is the ancestors are saying when you need to bring some things to the light. Okay. Um, and it could have been some things that happened, and I don't know if it weighed heavily on you or does it bother you emotionally, or you think about these things from time to time. But ancestors want you to bring some things to the light as well. And this seems like something from your childhood, okay? So it's like childhood trauma back there, right? Something happened to you as a child that's coming through, right? And it's just like bring it to the light, right? Whatever it may be. Sometimes it could be things that people do to us or things that people say to us that could be damaging to us or something that somebody did and we'll never forget it, right? So whether it was verbally, emotionally, sexually, anything like that, right? Ancestors saying just bring it to the light because you can help others. So other children, right, that may be going through a similar situation or other children that may be going through some emotional things, even at home, right? You can help them with those things. One thing I'm going to say is like where the ancestors is tugging in that area that say that you can help children along the path. You can help children conquer their own battles or their own fears. You can help children. So you're good in that area that say that you can work with children. And it's so funny because a lot of people who that energy, they always say, I don't like children or I don't like to work with children. But in all reality, working with children is your area. Okay. If you work with children or ever gave it a chance and see that you could change their life in a positive way to overcome battles and fears and trauma, childhood trauma, right? That's your area. That's your realm that says that you'll be good in that area working with children that have been abused in many ways. Okay. So you do have a gift in that area. Okay. So I want you to know that. A lot of good things. Really, I doubt myself too much. Don't doubt yourself, honey. I tried, but my mom not responding to me. What you tried? You tried to make amends with some things. You try to bring some things to the light and talk to your mother about some things, and she's not listening. She doesn't want to hear it. What is this? Trauma that you had, childhood trauma you try to speak to her about? Talk to me. Is this childhood trauma you try to talk to mom about and mom is not responding? Like, what is it in there that she's not responding to you regarding? Okay. Because I'm going to say one thing. If it's something that happened in your childhood and you try to bring things to the light and speak to your mother about it, right? Sometimes, right? Our parents is still in denial about some things, or they don't want to take ownership for some of the things that they knew happened or they allowed to happen, or thinking things may be their fault. So They don't want to take ownership for it, so they don't want to hear it, right? You understand? Because in their mind, they feeling like things can't be changed because you're grown now, so I don't want to hear it, right? So there's a lot of reasons why people don't want to hear it, but still, it's other ways you could bring things to the light as well, right? And even in that area that says that you can help children who've been through similar things as yourself, right? And then any area of your life. Um, um Melissa, I did, but unfortunately, it didn't work out. I love caring for the elderly. Okay, I found out my dad may not be my dad. Yeah, a lot of trauma back there, right? A lot of things going on in there. And this is one of the things why the ancestors said you have a gift, right? You have a gift that presents this great strength. Lets me know that you can conquer anything, right, along your path. These are one of the things that you still can conquer, right? These are the many things, right, that the ancestors are saying. That's why you're gifted with that gift, right? Yeah, that's why you're gifted with that gift, right? Um, let's see what else the ancestors want you to know. Yeah, I know that some things happen. Yeah, the thing is, right? When said he told me, but she is in the now. She's in my now. My dad and I are still close. I cared for him during his heart surgery. His mom and sister passed, and I stepped up and supported him. Very good. Very good. Very good. Right? You just keep doing the greater good. Right? You just keep doing the greater good. Right? I'm seeing the prosperity and abundance. Just keep doing the greater good that you're doing. Okay? Unfortunately that these things happen and it shouldn't happen, right? We need to always be upfront, right, and truthful to our children about, you know, about life, especially who the parents are of these children. We need to be honest, right? We don't need to be hiding that and keeping secrets. They need to know, right? They need to know. So we need to be truthful in a lot of these things, right? But that doesn't lie on you. I want you to know that. Okay. Other people is going to have to pay the price. I don't care how much you want to be in denial about things. You can act like you in denial all you want. But I done said, family, what happens with people that are that's in denial, right? They wind up getting mental illness. And that is true, family. And I said, family, if you don't believe it, I could show you through your own self in your own family, right? Yeah. When you act like you in denial of things, right? That's what happened. You get Alzheimer's. Yeah. So please don't turn a blind eye and act like you're in denial about things. So your mother gonna have to pay some prices for some things if she don't do her part. Okay. But you just make sure you do your part. Okay. You just make sure you do your part. And like you said, you like taking care of the elderly. Continue to take care of the elderly. Right. Mm-hmm. Um, I'm hoping to complete nursing school and become, if there was so much family obstacles. Yeah, so you're gonna complete your nursing school, right? I understand that it became hectic, right? With all the obstacles that you're going through with your family and whatnot. But one day at a time, you're gonna get there, you're gonna get where you need to be. Okay, you want to complete your nursing school and you want to do the greater things in life, right? You're gonna help people, you're gonna help children, you're gonna help the elderly. So you're going to be doing that, right? No matter what kind of trauma that they may sustain, whether it's physical or emotional, right? You're going to be there to help them. That's why the ancestors was throwing out all that energy, right? Even helping the children through their trauma, right? Because you want to see, you want to have children coming there with trauma at times, right? Who you're going to need to be there and guide them and direct them, right? Yeah, that's you. You got this. I'm just going to say that. You are very welcome. You got this. Okay. I want to heal from it, but my mom is dismissive. I know. I know. Hmm. It's a lot. There's a lot going on in there. Hmm. And that's okay. You just do your part, right? Yeah. You just do your part, right? Yeah. You are very welcome. Very care about people and it brings me joy. Very good, right? Keep on doing the greater good for humanity, right? That's where all our prosperity and abundance come in at, right? Keep doing the greater good for humanity, right? Are you doing it? Exactly what you need to do here on this earth, right? Doing the greater good. You got this. You got this. Okay, let's see. You got this, honey. Okay, let's see who I gotta get in here. Melissa, no message. Appreciate the lesson yesterday. You are very welcome, Melissa. I love you much. Thank you for paying it forward. Thank you for that blessing. Um, Lakeisha, Lakeisha, are you in here? All right. Rick Will says, "Love you, Miss T, and how you help people. Thank you for blessing us with your gifts." You are very welcome, Rick Will. You are very welcome, family. Lakeisha, are you in here? Gwen said, "Yes, I'm going through my own healing. I appreciate you. You are very welcome." Yes, yes. You just work on you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, this is for you, Miss Keish. Christina said, "How much is the read? I'll send a cash app." Well, I closed it down. Christina, right? I closed it down because I'm trying to get off of here. I've been up here since I don't know, before 10 o'clock, I think. It's midnight, after midnight. Right? So I told family don't send in anything else, right? But I'll be up here to do it again. And I didn't have a set price up there either. I said a donation. A donation come from your heart. So whatever it is that you wanted to donate, right? I didn't have a full price reading or anything up there. This is for you, Miss Keish. I know that message wanted to come out. And I know I missed some messages up there, family, and I apologize. I'll go back and read the messages, but I'm just trying to finish up with the messages, family. So please don't think I'm ignoring anybody. Ooh, child. Come on. Miss Keish. Miss Keish. Let me tell you something, honey. I don't care what you've been through in life. Ancestors are definitely ooh, child. Ancestors are definitely saying, you are one of the chosen ones. Don't operate out of deception, Miss Keish. You know why? Because you are the one in the family that's either going to bring the prosperity and the blessings in, right? So you're going to break generational curses, or you're going to be the one that usher in generational curses, all right? So you're going to bring in the blessings, or you're going to bring in the curses. You want to bring in the prosperity and abundance. So you want to bring in generational blessings. The one thing about that, when you usher in generational blessings, it's coming in, right? Generation after generation after generation, those blessings will come in. So it's going to fall on you, your children, your grandchildren, and then you teach them to do the greater good. And this them generational blessings is going to continue. All right. So I want you to know that, Miss Keish, please continue to do the greater good in your life. One thing is, I know that you're holding on to some secrets, whatever the secrets may be, or whatever the deceptive things that you may have done. It's okay. We can always be forgiven. We can always repent of these things, right? But we must bring these things to the light. Okay, we bring these things by the light by repenting from it. We bring these things to the light by helping others who has been through the same things we have. Don't sit there and act like we ain't been through those things when we know we have, right? When we have the potential to help somebody else who has been in that same area, right? That same path that we have been down. Okay. So we got to be there to help them and to guide them. Okay, Miss Keisha. So make sure that you are doing it. Make sure that you are doing a greater good. I want to know something, Miss Keisha. Do you have a younger daughter? All right. Share that if you have a young daughter. Because one thing I'm going to say is the same blessings, right, that I'm seeing on you, I'm seeing on that younger daughter of yours. Okay. But I also want you to know something. If you bring in generational curses, right, then you're going to have a child that's going to walk in your same footsteps. And you don't want that, right? You want everything to be out of love and light. You want to operate to bring in that prosperity and abundance, okay? So I want you to know that. Bonus daughters. I don't have any biological kids. And I love how you said the bonus daughters, right? Make sure that you're a positive role model for those bonus children, okay? Make sure that you are a positive role model, right, for those bonus children, honey. Yeah, ancestors know. Ancestors know because not only that, not just you, but the father as well, right? hmm So make sure that y'all doing a greater good in those children's lives, right? Make sure they seeing y'all operating out of love and light and doing a greater good, being divine. Them too will follow suit, and the blessings will continue to flow, right? I'm seeing it in there. I'm seeing it in there. The crazy thing is that I got so much that tells me that you will open up this door for prosperity and for blessings, right? Yeah. You got this, Miss Keish. Um, and I so love how you put that, your bonus daughter, right? You got this. I also have nieces that I help out a lot. Very good. Continue to keep doing that, right? It looks good in here, right? I'm seeing a lot of prosperity around you, a lot, right? And like I said, whatever you are doing, I'm seeing the doors open for generation after generation and generation. It doesn't matter, right? If it's not your biological kids, right? The children that you do have in your life and what you are installing in them, the blessings want to come in their life and in their generation from generation to generation. You understand? Because it's also them walking in the footsteps that they see you walking, right? So when you walking into a positive divine light, they operate in that positive and divine light as well because they're watching, they're learning from you, right? So I want you all to know that, family, right? Looks good in here, Miss Keish. Looks good. I'm seeing it doesn't matter what is along your path, right? I'm just seeing prosperity and the blessings. I'm just seeing you conquering it. I'm just seeing if you go in the right way, in the right direction, that you're going to get blessing after blessing after blessing. All right. So not just in your life, but in your family life as well. All right. So your generations is going to be blessed. All right, Miss Keish. I always talk to her and encourage her. Very good. Very, very good. She's not going to forget that. So as she get older, grow up, right, have a family of her own, she's never going to forget that. She's never going to forget that. You making a positive impact in her life right now. See, sometimes we think that kids either they not listening or they too busy or whatever. But the real thing about children never forget how you made them feel. Never. So we got to watch how we treat children. They're not going to be children forever. Sometimes, so when we mistreat children or other people's children or anything like that, they're going to grow up, right? They're not going to stay children forever. And they're going to always remember how you or that person made them feel or what that person has done to them. They don't stay children forever. So we're supposed to be guiding the children. We're supposed to be protecting the children. We're supposed to be loving the children. Oh, yes. You're never going to forget that. Right, family? So just know that. You're very welcome, Miss Keish. You got this. I'm seeing nothing but prosperity around you. And I'm seeing it in expansion, right? Nothing but prosperity. I just seen like a glow over there. You know how like a twinkle star, like how a star just light up and do a little light up? I just seen it over here, back here, family. I just seen like a star back there just light up, right? Yes, Miss Keish, you're going to have blessing after blessing. It's expandable blessings, right? Keep doing what you're doing for your bonus daughter, right? And for your nieces. You got this, honey. You got this. See, that's where your prosperity and blessings coming in at, right? All the love you're doing and giving to the children. We always supposed to take care of the children. That's one thing ancestors always taught me, right? The children are our future. We are supposed to take care of the children. Always supposed to take care of the children, right? We're supposed to love them, guide them. We're supposed to direct them, right? We have to take care of the children, right? So just know that. I keep bumping heads with my mom. Do I have to deal with her? Who is this? With your mother or her mother? Right? Who is this person you bumping heads with? Your mother or her mother? Let's see. Ooh, child. Just continue to be the pleasant person that you are, right? Sometimes we bump heads with people, and sometimes we gotta just let things go. Sometimes we just gotta let things go, right? You ever notice that some people, they like confrontation, or they like to just, there's always gotta be something. Sometimes you gotta look at the person, okay, you have a blessed day, and keep it moving. Sometimes that's how you got to do. Don't you know that? You gotta just dismiss them with kindness. Dismiss them with love. They'll eventually get it. Okay. All right. You have a blessed day. Right? Mother-in-law. She was very nasty until we got married. Yeah. Some of them are like that, right? Her too. It don't matter who it is. Dismiss them with kindness. Dismiss them with love. Okay, you know what? As soon as somebody start being nasty to you, I don't care if it is a mother-in-law. That doesn't mean you have to be nasty and rude back in return, right? Guess what? Okay, you have a blessed day. Conversation is over. Anytime somebody want to get rude and nasty with me and I'm trying to be nice to them, guess what? I'm going to dismiss you real fast with the guy. You have a blessed day. Conversation over. That's it. You understand? Because we don't have to tolerate that, right? But at the same time, we don't have to be rude and disrespectful. So guess what? You have a blessed day. That's it. Conversation cut short. Love you too. Have a blessed day. Right? That's it. Because you're going to be bumping heads from time to time, right? But being that's your mother-in-law, you don't want to get nasty, right? Because you still want to have respect, just like if that was your own mother, right? You want to have respect. Besides, when you have a spouse and you love your spouse, right? You don't want to be disrespectful to your spouse parent, because I will hope that they will love their parent, right? Enough to know that they shouldn't let nobody come in and disrespect their parent. I would never, well, my mother-in-law is gone now, right? But when she was here on this earth, I would never think about disrespecting my mother-in-law. Never, right? I knew my husband loved his mother, and I knew my husband loved me. I would never disrespect his mother. Now, she may have said something that may rub me the wrong way, and I probably won't pick up my phone for her the next time she called. You understand? But I wouldn't be on the phone disrespecting her. I just wouldn't answer the phone. That's it. You understand? Eventually, they'll get the message, right? If you're going to talk to me like that, I don't want to talk to you. You understand? Oh, yeah. You understand, family? Sometimes you can say a whole lot without even having to say it. They get the picture. You understand? Yeah. That's what's going on. All right. Now she wants us to have a strong relationship. And it's like that sometimes, Miss Keish, right? Don't put her on the back burner. Have the relationship with her. You love your husband. There's no reason why you all can't love each other, right? Let me tell you something. I love my husband. I love his family too, right? We all a big family. You understand? We all a big happy family. I don't care. You understand? So don't put her on the back burner, right? Mm-hmm. She'll one day realize how she treated you and know that that was wrong. But in the meantime, still welcome her with open arms, right? Just because somebody else act like a demon to you, family, doesn't mean you have to be a demon to them, right? You can either get away from them or you can just embrace them. And in this case, you're going to have to probably embrace her because but it doesn't mean that you have to be tolerate the disrespect, right? See, that's when you start saying, have a blessed day. Love you. Have a blessed day. All right, I have to go now. Right? Yeah. Or you can just make amends with some things, but you still could serve somebody with a long handle spoon, but make amends with them. There's nothing wrong with that. Right? Yeah. Now she wants us to have a short, and I'm over it. I'm focusing on the greater good, love and light. Mm-hmm. I've never been disrespectful. Just don't call and visit. Well, guess what? As long as you're not being, hey, that's your choice, right? If you don't want to have calls or visits, right? But if she happens to pop up, I'm sure you would treat her like you treat everybody else, right? With respect, right? Because she still is your mother-in-law. But that's it. You know, she's here, she's visiting, she's leaving soon, and that's it. You ain't got to deal with her no more until she come back again, right? Or whatever. But yeah. But leave the doorway open, right? For her to give her apologies and want to have a relationship. Still leave the door open, right? Because I know that's the best feeling in the world is for your partner to have the two women that he loved being able to be on one accord. So just, you know, just be there just to keep that line of communication, love just flowing and open, right? Yeah. I know it's not easy, family, but sometimes, you know, being in marriages is not easy. You understand, family? Being in marriages and having to share our partner with other people. And what I mean by that, I don't mean another woman as far as another partner, right? Another intimate partner, but I'm talking about like his mother, right? His mother, his sisters, his brother, however, right? Yeah, but those some things that is going to happen in a relationship, right? Okay, let's see. Um, Tasha, did I give you your message, Tasha Jewel? I think I did. I think I'm done, right? I think I'm done for my messages. Tasha, did I give you your message, Tasha Jewel? Lord have mercy. I know I gave the other one, Latasha. Tasha, did I give you your message? I'll keep the door open. Gratitude, Miss T, for your time and energy. You're very welcome. Yes, leave the door. Yeah, leave the door open. Yeah. Um, Miss Lucis is weird hearing your reading because we got the same name. LOL. I may have given Tasha hers. I don't know. I think that was missed, right? I think it was. Okay. Sometimes I don't know. And then when I go back and listen to who I gave the messages to and compare, then I know who you all are, family. All right. I think that was Mrs. I gave the message too. All right, family. I think that did anybody up here donate that I didn't give a message to? If you donated and I didn't give a message to you, please say something in here so I can go in and see. I sent a PayPal with a question, Miss T. Okay, let me go see KK. KK, what was your message? Or what was the name? All right, Crystal. I don't. Let me go back down there. I don't know, Crystal. I don't really. Hey, let's see. Who is this? Is this you? Eldra, are you up here? I miss some. I miss some of you all that I. Yikes, family. Please forgive me. Okay, let's see. All right. Hi. I don't know. I don't see you up here. I miss. All right. I don't see you up here, but what was your question, Crystal? How to because I really don't see you up here. I see a few people, but I don't see you up here. Thank you, Melissa. You have a beautiful night as well. Love you too, Melissa. Can you tell me how to handle the situation with my ex? All right, KK, you still in here? Let's see. All right. On my journey, I apologize. I overlooked you. I just happened to go back to the PayPal and look. All right. I apologize, family. It happens. It happens. All right. KK, I don't see you in there. Okay. But I don't want to dismiss you either. Right. Because I'm not gonna backtrack there. But you want to know how to handle your uh how to handle the situation with your ex. Okay, let's see, Crystal. On my journey, I'm coming back for you. Did you want to just a message on my journey, or you wanted to ask a question? All right, this message is for you, KK. You want to know how to handle the situation with your ex. Let's see what the answers say about how to handle her situation with her ex. First of all, it needs to be some communication in there, right? And this is your ex. It seems like he got some things that's going on with his. Let me ask you something. How many children do he have, right? Because he may be your ex, but it's like he got some children. He got some children or a child from somewhere else. So he got a child's mother or ex too, right? First of all, he need to resolve some things with whoever that woman is that he was with. Whoever that individual is that he was with, or whatever he got going on over there, he needs to work on some things over there. He need to get some things rectified over there. Okay. So I want you to know that. Jeez. Yeah, because the thing is, I'm just seeing a lot of deception with him, right? And the area where I'm seeing deception is in sexual things, right? He's been making threats to me. Okay, well, let me tell you something. He got his own things that's going on in there. Okay. He got first of all, he need an open line of communication. He needs to watch how he's talking to women. Okay. Another thing is he got another situation going over there with his ex child mother, whomever that he got going on over there. All right. So that is going on as well. And then I'm just picking up some other energy again that's telling me that he just needs to do better communication in there, right? Between him and other people. Okay. Um what is that about, ancestors? Yeah. Another thing is not only that, with these threats that's going on, is that somebody that you truly want to be with? Somebody who's making threats against your life? Because it seems like people that make threats against your life, you have to watch out for, a family, because he don't have nothing to lose if he's going to be making threats about your life, right? First of all, he needs to resolve his other issues that he has. And it seems like some of these things, or maybe you don't want to be with him or didn't want to be with him, or you may have left him because something was going on back there. And the things that was going on back there could have been, it could have been about some sexual things. So whether it was him cheating or him overly sexual, right? Aggressive in that type of way. See, it's some things that's going on in there, right? See, the ancestors want him to work on him, right? Work on him. So how you should handle that? Should you be with him? No, because he need to work on him. Ancestors already said that. He need to work on his communication. He need to work on with his children or whatever's going on over there. He need to work on his other things that he's doing back there. So he need to do some work on him, on self first. Okay. Should you give him a chance? He need to work on him first. So it's like, let him work on him and his demons that he need to work on before you could think about giving him a chance or being with him, because he got some work to do, right? Usually people like that they got work to do and they haven't done the work on self first, and then you wind up going into a relationship back to them. You know what wind up happening to women like that? They wind up being abused, okay? Because he doesn't even know how to do the open communication in here, right? So now, because he don't know how to do the open communication, he'll talk to anybody any kind of way, right? So just know that. And it don't get any better, right? When they don't get help or work on them. I just want him to stop. Yeah, it was a sexual thing that was disturbing, but he denied it was his. He denied it was his. Yeah. Well, the ancestors said otherwise. Okay? Ancestors said otherwise. He need to work on that issue that he got going on there, right? So you don't even think about giving him an opportunity, because he got so much demons that he need to work on of his own, right? You can't embrace him not successfully when he got to battle his own demons. So that's just you hooking up with him and him giving you all his demons. So now you got to battle your demons and his demons too. No, he got to do work on self. He got to do some work on him, and he needs to take care of what he got going on over there. All right, with this woman, he created what he created over there. All right, so I'm letting you know that right now. Don't take him back. I'm sorry, right? That comes with a warning, right? Because he got to do some work on himself. So if you take him back, you opening up the doors for something uninvited to come into your life. Yeah. All right. So don't. No, you need to move on. right? And if you got to get the authorities involved, and I'm sorry that I have to say this, but if you got to get the authorities involved because people want to threaten you and don't know that no is no or to leave me alone, then that's what you may have to do. And I'm sorry that I have to say that, but it's true because some people don't know how to leave well enough alone. And if you find yourself back with him later on because you forgave him, right? See, now you're going to have a whole lot of other demons that you got to battle with now, right? Because he didn't do the work on himself first before you took him back in. One of the things that I'm going to say this, KK, one of the things, right, is taking ownership for the things that you do. You can't possibly work on self when you can't even recognize the things that you have done and take ownership and accountability for it. So he still got some work to do. Let him do what he got to do over there, right? Yeah. That's what I need to know. We'll never be back together. Just didn't know if I could stop him or need law enforcement to. Honey, anybody who's threatening your life, sometimes you can't stop them on your own, right? Sometimes law enforcement can't even stop them. And I hate to have to say that. But you can't do it alone because they make threats on your life. They have nothing to lose. They don't have no problem taking you out of here because they ain't got nothing to lose, right? They go and create other situations and deny it was them that created it. No accountability at all. Just living like they don't have a care. You understand what's going on here, KK? You need to let him work on him and you work on you. Okay? That's what needs to happen there. And then after y'all work on each other, if y'all feel like y'all can come together again, that's something different. But after you work on yourself, you probably ain't even going to want to be back with nothing like that. Because once you elevate and you do the necessary work on self, you don't want to be with nobody that's bringing turmoil and all kind of craziness and nonsense in your life. You don't want to do that. You just like, if you're not coming in here to bring me prosperity and abundance, I don't want anything to do with you. If you're not coming in my life to elevate me, I don't want nothing to do with you. What you coming here for? For what? You understand? Yeah. All right, KK. Please let that man work on him. He got some things he's battling with that he got to work on, right? And that doesn't mean that he's a bad person, right? But let him work on him. He got some things going on with him that he need to work on. Okay? You're very welcome. All right, on my journey, this message is for you, honey. And I apologize on my journey that I had you. Do you want to ask a question or you just want a message? And I apologize on my journey that I just happened to go looking for KK and then I seen you in there, right? I didn't even realize that. And I apologize, family. Family, is anybody up here that paid for a message that I didn't get to, right? Please let me know so I can go and check, right? And give you your message or send you a refund, right? So I just want you all to know that. I see you in there, God's love. God's love, was you the one that asked me earlier about the donation and I said that I had closed it out? I'm not sure. On my journey, are you still here? A message is fine. All right, here's your message. No, ma'am. Yeah, I closed it out, God's love. God's love. Is that AJ? Oh, child. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay. Let's see on my journey. Child. Wow. Ancestor surely throwing some things out. All right, on my journey. One thing I'm going to say is I'm seeing some changes. I'm seeing some open line of communication going on in here, right? It looked like you also communicating on my journey. On my journey, it also looks like that you are doing communication with somebody in here, but it's like they're connected to you in some kind of way. I don't know. This may be good communication that's going on in here. Doesn't look like what's going on in there, ancestors. Look like I don't know. Did you form on my journey? Did you form a relationship with someone and y'all discussing like your husbands or your ex-husbands? Because it's just like some energy is coming out like that. Like, I don't know, you may have some women's things going on and y'all discussing like your exes or discussing your husbands or whatever. I don't know, some crazy energy coming out like that. But I want to say this, right? Y'all could be discussing other things as well. Like, you could be just talking, right, about different things, right? About your ex, about your ex-husband and whatever. But the thing is, right, the ancestors are saying, you know, keep walking on in that righteous path, right? Continue to walk in that righteous path. Okay. Continue to do the communication that you need to be doing, right? Even as a mother, you may have, even if you have adult children, you still need to do that communication, okay, with your children. So do that motherly communication with them. It doesn't matter if they're adults, okay? Because sometimes, you know, some things that you know could potentially save their life, right? Or help them in other areas. So make sure that you are doing that. Also, the kind of relationship that you had with your husband or with your ex or anything like that, make sure that you express that openly with your children, right? So they know what to look for in their own relationships. Okay, so that a lot of that energy is coming out. Yes, today an older lady that came through. Okay, so so I mean it's good because you get to talk about things and get it out there, right? You get to talk about things with people and get it out there, right? And people learn from your experiences, right? And when you share information, you'd be surprised that other people have been through something similar like you, or you can learn something from them and vice versa. Okay. So continue to do that communication with women, right? Regarding some things, right? Sometimes you hear people say, oh, my husband was a terrible man, or my ex was a wonderful man, or whatever, or I messed up, but he was a good man. But you learn from them, from their experiences. So keep sharing your experiences, right? And listening to other people's experiences. Okay. Yes, I know my son was having a rough time a few days ago. Yes, I needed that listening ear. Very good. Let's see about your son. All right. Let's see about your son. My journey. Okay, you know what? Your son have children, your son have a child. Share that with me because it seemed like it's a child in there, right? It seemed like that is a child in there, and he may be also worried about this child or his child. Okay, but I want to let you know something. Your son is trying to make great changes. I don't care what maybe he may be stumbling about. He's trying to progress, right? He's trying to make the necessary changes. It's not going to be easy, but sometimes people try to put things along our path to try to deter us from the path of us doing a greater good. And that's what's going on in there. He's having a hard time about certain things, right? His family, right? Other things that may be going on in his life, but his family is one of them, right? Also, him, you know, it's kind of like him not knowing if he could continue doing something, right? Like sometimes these people feel like they want to give up. They can't, they just don't know if they got it in them, if they don't got the strength in them to keep going, right? Let him know. You got to encourage him and let him know that you got the strength to keep going, don't give up. Because I'm seeing that once he don't give up and he keeps striving for the better, right? I'm just seeing him going up from there, right? So it's like he's ascending and not descending. All right. So I don't care what he been through, right? Along his path. What kind of rough time. You tell him to chuck it up, go into prayer, and start over with the new day, right? Every day is a new day. We get an opportunity to make something, do something positive, to be a better version of ourselves. So you got to let him know that on my journey, okay? That rough time that he having is not going to be forever. That's not going to be forever, right? So he's going to get through that. Yes, my grandbaby I'm raising, he broke his arm. Is that your son? Is that your son, baby? Yes, he has a few months left inside, and it's taking a toll on him. Yeah. Especially like that eagerness to get out or anything like that. But he's gonna make it. Just be there to love him. See, that's what a lot of that energy that came through too about that mother, that motherly communication, right? Not just with your daughters, but also with your son, that motherly communication that the ancestors were speaking about, right? It's some things that you can help him with, learn from certain things, right? um be there for him, be there for your son, right? Do that open line of communication as a mother with him, right? As long as you in his corner, he can't lose, right? He can't lose, Eldra. So I want you to know that as long as you in his corner, he is not going to lose, right? So please be there for him. Yes. Yes, that's his. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm seeing like that worry energy was coming through. Like, yeah, about the baby. Yeah. He was concerned about that. He was concerned about that. I don't know if he expressed it to you a lot or not, but deep down inside, he was concerned about that. Right? Yeah. hmm Reading still I rise 100. So I want you to know that. On my journey, I've been here with him. Very good, very good. You want to help him get through these hurdles. Your son is going to get through these hurdles too, and I'm seeing him changing his life around too, right? But he needs somebody in his corner for him to keep on striving for that. One thing is he needs you. Another thing is he needs his child. So he needs to know that his son is there. He needs to know that his son needs him to be the better him, all right? The better version of himself. So he got to do the greater good to do what he needs to do as a father, right? For his child, do what he needs to do, be there for mom, for the rest of his family, do the things he needs, be there, take care of himself. You understand? He got this, right? He got this. I can tell it was hurting him. Yeah, 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 it is. That's one of the things, right? hmm Yeah. But he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay, right? Keep him in prayer. Tell him to stay in prayer, and he's gonna be okay, right? Tell him to don't um don't associate himself. So don't affiliate with all the nonsense that's going on surrounding him. Okay? All right, Eldra, please let him know that. Okay? Let him know that. Let's see, because my comments went crazy. It's hard though financially, but I'm trying. Okay, I'll go keep encouraging him. Yes. And send me an email. Send me an email, Eldra, tonight. Because the ancestors just laid something on me. And I don't want to say it loud because you know why? I'll tell you in the email, right? Yeah. Send me an email. I'm gonna tell you something that just is going to help you out. All right, Eldra, send me an email. I'll send you the information in the email. Okay, so I'll do that tonight. All right, family. I'm getting off of here. Guys, love, I know that you did ask me for a message, but it was someone who came prior to you who asked, can they give a donation for a message? And I told them that I closed it down. So I didn't want to give you a message, and I had already told that individual that I was closing it down as well. So I thought you was the same one who had asked for a message. No, I'm closing out the messages tonight, family. I think I got to everybody who gave a donation, and I asked for everyone to stop donating after a certain point because I wanted to get to everybody that was up here, right? Before I didn't want to have nobody lingering over, right, for a message. But I want everybody tonight, family, before you all go to bed, say some words of protection around yourself and your loved ones. Okay, that's important to make sure that you all do that. All right. With this moon's energy right now, this moon energy is powerful. We want to put out all the positive love surrounding ourselves and our loved ones. So make sure that you all are doing it, right? Just put love out there into the universe, family. All right. So I want to say that, uh, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. You are very welcome on my journey. It's okay. Thanks anyway, Miss T. You are very welcome. I will do this again, family, but I'm exhausted. I've been up here since after 9 o'clock. Not to mention, I was struggling with this fro of mine. I done spoke of that right at the beginning. Okay, so I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna, say a few words with the ancestors, and then I'm calling it a night, family. All right. So I'm gonna say that because I have to get up early in the morning, right? So I just want you all to know that. Mr. Miss T, lovely seeing you. You are very welcome, Carissa. And family, trust me, I will do this again, right? Good night, everyone. Good night, KK. Have a blessed night, family. Yes, have a restful night, Miss T. Yes, you too, God's love, right? Yes, email me now, okay? Because I have to send you that. All right, family. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna say I love you all, family. I want you all to have a prosperous night. Thank you for everyone, family, who just sent a blessing, right? Just paying it forward. Thank you for everyone who sent a blessing for someone else to receive a message. And thank you for everyone who sent a donation for their own message. All right, family. I want to say everything is greatly appreciated. I love you all, family. I want you all to have a prosperous night. And trust me, I will be up here to do messages again, family, because I'm always up here doing messages or doing something. All right, family. So I want to say that I love you all, family. Have a prosperous night. And I will see you all. I can't even say, I don't even want to give a time frame, family, because I'm telling you all, sometimes I can't even make it up here when I say so. All right, family. But I love you all, family. Have a prosperous night, family.